Hello. I see some people in the chat already. Hello, Bowser. Uh, things are going okay. Hope things are going well for you too. And hello, Amy. We're gonna be playing more Cardfight Vanguard today. Where we left off last time, we saw, what was it, some of the people that Ibuki was training, like the kind of nasty attitude people. But we don't know too much about them yet. And we left off before meeting this guy. His name, it says, is Jaime Alcaraz. Okay, so he's a foreigner, so I'm like trying to read what he's written as his quest, but he didn't write any kanji. Okay, so he wants someone to help show him around Japan, because you know that's where we are, and show him like the different Vanguard spots. You know, I guess if we have to.
Hi, amigo.
He said, "Hi, amigo." As you could probably tell. You're the one who took on my request, right? So you're Keisuke. I'm Jaime Alcaraz, yes. I came to Japan because I had some business here, but I have a little bit of free time, so I'd like to do some sightseeing. She didn't say sightseeing, but that's like the implication. He might just not know the word for it. So I'd like you to show me around to the places in Japan that have to do with Vanguard. He said, "That's... oh, I feel it in my heart." Oh, that's a chochin? It's an old style of lamp. So the paper lamp, I guess. And he's saying, "What? You're asking if I wanted to go to places related to Vanguard?" Oh, sorry. It's just the lamp was so interesting. Okay, let's go. To, like, on a Vanguard tour. Huh? And he's just, like, looking around at the different, like, touristy things. He does this in the anime. He's just, like, looking at, like, different cultural stuff, I guess. Oh, thank you, Fake Life, for the 26 months. Welcome on into the stream. Hopefully things are going well with you and your shiny new auto table. Let's see. Okay, so there's this random child. And he's crying, and he's like, "Why? Why is it always that person?"
Yeah.
But it's not clear the context. And so Jaime is asking him, what's up with you? He kind of, the phrasing is weird, but I mean he's foreign, so he doesn't speak like super proper Japanese. Are you fighting with your friend? Things aren't great, Fake Life? I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you will get to use your auto table soon. Okay, so this child is saying, I play Vanguard with my friends, and no matter how many times I try, I can't beat him, and it's very upsetting. And Jaime saying, don't cry. Oh, right. Sorry about that, amigo. Oh, but the kid is saying, no, I'm done with this. That if I can't win, there's no point. And so Jaime is like, what? Are you gonna quit Vanguard? That's such a waste. Haven't you felt that during a card fight before? I think is what he's asking. Oh, okay. So he's like, haven't you felt it during a card fight before? But then now he's elaborating what he means. The excitement that comes from how do I even translate this? Oh, maybe like this. Okay, so the moments when your heart flutters, pounds with excitement. I guess, I don't know. Jaime's weird, so. And the child is like, yeah, it is pretty exciting to card fight. If you quit playing Vanguard, Jaime says, you'll never have that much excitement or that type of excitement ever again. It's like, that's not true, but okay. And Jaime is asking, is that okay with you? And the kid's like, no. I guess I won't quit. I'll continue playing Vanguard. Okay. And Jaime is like, that's the spirit. I think that's the way to go. As long as you keep playing Vanguard, you'll have a lot more fun. There are things that are exciting other than this specific card game. Not in this universe, there aren't. Nothing else is fun. Only Vanguard. Although, to be fair, they do have Mahjong in this universe, so I don't know, the kid could just go play Mahjong instead. I've been rewatching through the anime for the series, because like the anime for Vanguard G is actually pretty decent. And sometimes you'll see the characters just like walking around town and they'll be like the sign for a Jonso. And it's like, oh, they have Mahjong here. Anyway. So, okay, so Jaime is saying, don't get so sad just from losing. And just try to have fun or try to smile, I guess. Like, again, he's phrasing it kind of weird. If the kid hates losing, Mahjong might not work either. Yeah, but in Mahjong, like, you can just get lucky and win. And you don't have to be good at it, you know? Vanguard, there's like... Because Vanguard's one-on-one, like, there's a lot more direct skill that you can put into the game, especially since the decks are customizable, right? Okay, so Jaime's like, that's right, that's that sort of smiling face is much better than crying. Okay, yeah, Jaime's weird. I think Jaime's pretty annoying in the show. Like, he plays an important role, but he's pretty annoying. And so the child is like, thanks, mister. I'm gonna go card fight with my friend again. Oh yeah. So I mean, Japanese is a mix of like two alphabets plus kanji, and so because this is a game that they want kids to be able to play as well, they will have the pronunciation of the kanji above the kanji. I thought modern was 100% skill based, so the best player always wins. I guess I'm not the best player then, because I don't always win. But yeah, generally for Japanese games, if they want kids to be able to play them, they will put the pronunciation for kanji above the kanji, or they just won't use kanji at all. Like the older Pokemon games just didn't use kanji, except for the kanji for yen, you know, for money. It's the same on like trading cards too, like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Duel Masters, what have you. The cards, oh, and Vanguard, of course. Like the cards, the Japanese cards will have the kanji on them, and then they'll have the hiragana or katakana above it to show the pronunciation. Do Japanese people learn kanji for like their whole life? Kind of. Like, you learn kanji like throughout your schooling, and like there's like a few thousand kanji that are just like commonly used, so you kind of just get accustomed to them as you live. But you know, there is a limit. There's not like infinite. Nobody knows all the kanji, like how nobody knows all the English words. That's true. Honestly, kanji, like as much as I dislike having to memorize them, having them does make it easier to read and understand certain sentences. Because there might be words that I just don't know when I'm translating, but I know what the kanji means, so I can get, like, I can piece it together from the context, you know? Okay, so he's, Jaime is saying, sorry to keep you waiting, amigo. Oh, you're saying I don't have to apologize? Oh, but you know, it's something I always worry about. Just like you know, sad kids, I guess. In Polish, the only words I don't understand are like regionalisms. Okay, so like dialects. But then, or slang, I guess. There's a couple thousand kanji that covers like 99.9% of what you'll see in normal daily life. That's right. Yeah, so like in English, there's a bunch of words that like you probably don't know. Like you'd probably flip through a few pages of a dictionary and find something that you haven't seen before. But that's just because like they're not commonly used. Or they're antiquated or whatever. Okay, so he's saying he took care of kids a lot when he was growing up. And he's saying, after all, you gotta keep kids happy or smiling. I mean, he's like a very likable character, but like it's kind of annoying. He takes up a lot of screen time, and it just like it doesn't actually progress the plot. In English, we steal lots of words that never get used from other languages, so nobody knows it all. That's right. English is such a bad language. Okay, yeah. So yeah, so he's telling us about like how he was at an orphanage, and that's where like he helped take care of other kids, and where he started playing Vanguard. Interesting. I didn't realize the word for like zookeeper, park keeper, and like orphanage organizer or runner or whatever were all the same. Interesting. Yeah, because it's just like park keeper, I guess. But like it's close enough, I guess. They're like there's a lot of overlap, I guess. Anyway, he's saying the kanji makes sense, right? Because it's like the N from koen, right? But it's like also the same N from like a zoo. But I guess it also works for an orphanage. Anyway, the person who ran the orphanage, Emilio, really loved Vanguard, and so he taught me, is what Jaime saying. Everyone was so enthralled. Oh, that's so nostalgic. Sorry to have caused you so much trouble, Amigo. Since we're talking about Vanguard, of course we're gonna have to have a card fight. You'll be my opponent, right? Gracias. Orphanage doesn't use that kanji. Okay, that's weird. Maybe he just doesn't know the right word? Like they make it very clear that Jaime's Japanese is not the best. So, like, maybe he just used the wrong word, and like someone who's like actually fluent in Japanese would notice that. Oh. Anyway, finally getting to card fight. I put together a new deck. I don't know how to read that kanji, but that sure looks like orphanage. Yeah, it looks like the kanji looks like lone child for the first two, so it's like, okay, that looks like orphan. See, this is one of the benefits of kanji, as much as I still hate them. But yes, we're going to be playing the Dinosaur Clan today. It's a weird one, and I'll explain as we go through the card fight. Next, we left first. It's this one. Okay. Could have been better.
Vanguard.
Ooh. Not to think. Okay, so we're playing Tachikaze, which is a dinosaur clan. Specifically, we're playing the Ancient Dragon archetype. They're called Ancient Dragons, but they're just dinosaurs. Kanji are not a great system, especially the way Japanese laid existing pronunciations on top of kanji right. They just like tried to jam kanji into their existing spoken language, and it was like, ugh, gross. But, you know. I probably don't need my perfect guard too much. Okay, I'm gonna write the perfect guard actually. And then I'm gonna move Babysaurus, which is a starter, out of the soul.
Cool.
What's the perfect guard called? Paraswirl? I'm not super familiar with the names of these cards. I just like kind of know what they do. Okay, so he wrote. Okay, so Jaime's playing Aqua Force. He wrote Nikki. We've seen some of these cards before. Nikki is the Stride Enabler, and then he moved the starter out. I'm a no guard because I literally can't guard. He got Davis, which is his name G3.
ダメージチェッ
Okay.
クターンエンド僕のターンだドロー
Okay, we drew another purple card. I have to think again.
ライン
Alright, Tyrannobite. This deck's kind of complicated, so I might have to think. I'll call Iguanagorg and Dino Crowd. These are all ancient dragons. This deck is all ancient dragons, so I'm omitting the archetype name. Okay. Iguanagorg attacks the Vanguard. Discarded. The Vanguard attacks.
ヴァンガードにアタックノーガードドライブチェックドロートリ
It's a draw trigger. Power to Dino Crowd.
ダメージチェック
Dino Crowd
ヴァンガ
attacks.
ードにアタ
I
ック
will forgo the scale this turn. Random question, do you know any good resources out there on Mahjong Push Fold the
ダメージ
Judgment?
チェックドロートリガ
Oh
ー
dang, you got a draw trigger. Okay. That is a tough question. Like how granular are we
俺のター
talking?
ンスタンドドロー
Like I can provide some
ラ
like,
イド
statistics,
コー
but
ル
it's gonna be hard to, you know, just implement into your game.
ヴァンガードにアタック
Because like you already have some other Japanese resources, don't you, Fake Life? Okay, so he rode the vanilla, which is Dennis, I guess, called Magnum Assault and Tidal Assault, and is attacking with a ladder. Tidal Assault will stand -5 after the end of his attack. Enough to make a presentation for immediate players. I would have to think about that and look through what I've got. So I'm gonna have to get back to you on that, Fake Life. I think we just take the first one.
ノーガードダメージチェッ
Have a few books that not sure any of them go really heavily into it. That's fair. It honestly doesn't matter what I put this on. Yeah, no problem. What do I put this crit on? If I put it on the van, he'll still attack. He'll just attack the rear. I'll put it on the van. I can still guard the rear.
クスキル発動リアガードにアタック
I'm gonna guard this with the draw trigger.
ガードヴァンガードにアタック
No guard.
ノーガードドライブチェックスタンドトリガー
Oof. I'm not in danger, but like this is not great.
ヒールトリガ
Ooh,
ー
it's a heal. Okay, cool. I will heal the crit. Power to Dino Crowd. Why do all these card games put so many extraneous zeros on the end of all their numbers? There's actually a reason, which is to differentiate different types of numbers. Like we're differentiating the grades and like the crits from the powers, I guess. It's not like an amazing reason, but it's a reason. I'm gonna call, when Iguanagorg is retired from rearguard, I can counter +1 and
コール
call it. So I'll just get it back.
ターンエンド僕のターンだスタンドドロー
Ooh, nice. Okay, okay, here's the play. I don't wanna let him stride, so I'm gonna not ride a grade 3. I will skip my ride. Even though I have 3 grade 3s in my hand, and it's making me kind of sad, but
コール
this is what we have to do. No, I'm not gonna combo this turn. Okay, so then
リアガードにアタックガードリアガードにアタックノーガードドライブ
I'm just killing his rears because they irritate me. These like grade 2 Aqua Force units that can attack twice are like the linchpin of their strategies, so like you have to kill them. He has no more 10s in his hand though. I mean, he used the stand trigger, he drive checked to guard, and then he has a Thavis in his hand.
これが俺の手にした力俺を導いてくれた光だライド嵐を超えるものサバス
Alright, there's Thavis. He called another Thavis. Called another 3, so he just had a bunch of 3s. Okay, what is this? Does nothing. Win this card. Oh. This is in the trial deck? Okay, whenever this unit on rear guard attacks a Vanguard, at the end of that battle, if it was the first battle of the turn, you may switch it with another unit in the same column. Or another rear guard in the same column. So it has like the Diamante switch effect, except the problem is it's a 10k guy, so it's kind of weak. That being said, I think I just have to take the first one. Depending on what he drive checks, we might do some things next turn. I think I guard this one.
Guard.
No guard.
No guard.
You gotta draw. Okay, that's not too bad for us. That's also not the worst, but it's not great. Oof. Okay, well. Maybe. Okay, maybe I should stride. Okay, so I haven't talked about the grade 3s for this deck yet, but they're actually both legions. Tachikaze got no support in season 1 of the Vanguard G. So the only Tachikaze strides are the 2 from the Fighters collection, which literally every clan got 2 strides. So they got no like main set support. So all of these cards are actually from the Legion season or the Break Ride season. It's probably better to stride in this instance. Almost certainly. And then Legion next turn. Stride, retire one of his guys. Seems okay. This gets a crit, right? Okay, well, I mean, I could potentially kill him, but probably not gonna happen. In that case, I don't want to use the one that gives a crit. I'm gonna use the on-hit one. Okay, yeah, the on-hit one's better. Okay, I'll ride Magma Armor.
Nice.
And I will stride. This one. Discard another Magma Armor. This is Arc Raider. Okay, I will go to attacks. My rearguard Dino Crowd attacks the van. I choose not to use the skill. Wait, he's taking? But you have a crit in your hand. That's a perfect guard. Okay. Vanguard attacks. Using the skill. I retire Iguanagorg. Adding +5 in a skill. Iguanagorg skill. I will counterblast a Knight Armor. Oh my gosh, they're all my damage. Calling Iguanagorg behind my Knight Armor on the left. He's taking good. All according to Keikaku. Got a heal trigger also according to Keikaku. I think I heal the heal. There's 2 Knight Armors in here. It's pretty rough. You know, I'm gonna heal a Knight Armor just to be safe. So I really need a 1 in the deck when I Legion. Okay, got a crit. Crit to Van. Power to Knight Armor. Okay, not the worst. He got a heal, but he has too few damage to actually heal. And that's a vanilla. Okay. Arc Ranger skill. I'm gonna retire the booster, I think. This thingy lets you restand one of your rears. And that's very strong as a starter for Aquaforce, so I can't let that happen. Okay, Knight Armor attacks the van. Okay, so he guarded with the 2 triggers he dropped check last turn. Okay, he had another one of those switchy guys. Okay, so he's training Tidal Boar Dragon, and we've seen this guy before, because I played Aquaforce in the first stream. Davis's Stride skill. So his Stride will get the skill, when this unit attacks the Vanguard, it's 4th attack of the turn or more. Choose 3 of your opponent's rear guards. Your opponent chooses one of those 3 and retires it. It's like a weird soft retirement skill, which doesn't really affect me because I have, you know, Iguanagorg. So he's attacking, and it doesn't hit, so I choose not to guard. Okay, this one does hit, and I choose. Oh, I should guard it. Ugh. I'm just thinking, I should be able to kill him next turn, like almost certainly. But if it goes to another turn, I'm gonna perfect guard the Vanguard for sure. I think I want to be able to take a damage next turn, so I will guard this one. Also, I guess getting to shuffle back a heal wouldn't hurt. I will perfect. I will discard this grade 3 that is worthless to me because I'm not going to stride anymore. Nikki, Tidal Assault. Dang it, he got a heal. Okay, I should still hopefully be able to kill him next turn. We'll see, we'll see. These? Okay, hold on. Okay. Alright, okay. Yeah, this is fine. Choose not to ride. Choose not to stride. I can pay the cost, but I choose not to. I'm gonna Legion. So I will send 4 cards from my graveyard, or my drop zone, back to the deck. And then seek the named card on my grade 3. In this case, it's Knight Armor. And place it on the Vanguard circle, Legion with my Vanguard. So I have 2 Vanguards. Wow, amazing. I will call Triplasma. Okay. I have 2 in the soul. Okay. This is acceptable, I think. Okay. We just go to battle. Do we just swing Van first? I'm trying to figure out the right line. I think it's Van first.
Vanguard.
The order doesn't matter a ton, honestly. I don't think this is correct, Jaime. You only have one card left. It's a heal trigger. I will heal the heal. He kept the Nikki. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Okay, power to Dino Crown. Okay, Dino Crown attacks without a boost.
Vanguard.
No skill.
No guard. Damage check. Stand trigger.
Okay, I'm prepared for this. Knight Armor attacks with a boost. Knight Armor is skill. I sacrifice Dino Crown. With Magma Armor's Legion skill, since I'm in Legion, I can Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1. When a unit is retired from my rear guard, I can Superior Color. That's what I thought. Alright. I knew I'd be able to kill him this turn. So actually, Dino Crowd has a similar skill to Knight Armor. So if he guarded that, I could just attack with Dino Crowd, sack Knight Armor, and then revive Knight Armor. And so you can like do all these loops. They're like not infinite loops, but like you can just like keep attacking with two guys as long as they keep sacking each other and getting revived by your Legion. I had no idea this was a thing back when it was like, you know, contemporary. There was just no reason to play them. Because like other decks kind of did more flashy things. And I just didn't play this clan, so I didn't have any of the cards, so I didn't even think about it. There was already another Legion deck I wanted to play at the time. And like I mentioned before, Tajikaze got no support, main set support, in the G season, or beginning of the G series, so it's like, who would even think to play this? But then when I was going through the duel puzzles, like the missions, I got to the Tachikaze mission, and it was just like, figure out the Legion like loop thingy, and I was like, wow, this is actually cool. So yeah, I was like excited to play this deck because I think it's weirdly good. All of the cards are low rarity too. I might just build it in paper for fun, because I do have some Vanguard decks still put together. Might be a neat thing to try out. And since all the cards are super cheap, it should, I don't know, I would be surprised if it cost me more than like $20. But we'll see. I guess it depends on if I want to get like the good G units. Anyway, he's saying, I feel it in my heart. How do I even translate this?
Gracias.
I don't know. He was just really excited, I guess. I'm so happy that I was able to have such a heart-pounding card fight. Gracias. Is there still much of a scene for this game? The answer is yes and no. For this specific era of the game, no. For Vanguard in general, yes. But then again, they rebooted it like at least 3 times. Since, because this is like original series pretty much. Like, original series and G series were like all part of like one group, and all the cards were legal together. Like, you could play old cards with the G series cards. You kind of had to, honestly. I understood the words he was saying, but not what he was saying. Yeah, I know, right? It's Jaime. This is how he is. But yeah, so they rebooted Vanguard once back in 2017, 2018. And I think that reboot was a good idea because like they kind of used up all their design space, and it wasn't like the original design of the game kind of like made them stuck. So when they rebooted it the first time, like they actually made it a lot better, and I was very impressed. But then they like kind of ran out of ideas, and then they rebooted it again and again, and I think one more time after that. So yeah, so Vanguard does exist. They have Vanguard events at the card shop I used to play Edison at, but like there's no way I'm gonna play modern Vanguard.
Adios.
And he's saying, well then, thank you for today. Adios.
Yeah.
And Xion is randomly here. I've only been through one CCG reboot, and it kind of lost the crowd that played it. Yeah. I stopped playing in paper right before the first reboot. Like, I was already kind of done. So, not because it was like awful or anything, but like, you know, I just kind of don't want to play too much anymore, and I don't want to like deal with the reboot, so I just like won't. But then I got one of the video games. They made a video game for the first reboot. It's on the Switch, and I own it, and it's pretty good, actually. I might stream it at some point after I finish this game. You know, I'm playing them in order. So, I mean, the reboot, the first reboot was good. Like, I don't have much else to say about it. But it definitely lost like part of the crowd, I guess. He's saying, what a coincidence running into here. By the way, the person you were just with, it was him, Jaime Alcaraz. Do you not know who he is? He's famous. He's an exceptionally strong fighter from the Euro League, you know, like European. With Vanguard, like, they make a point of it being like a global sensation, so like, even though everything takes place in Japan, there's like players from other countries. Like, players from Europe and Singapore just like often visit the main characters in Japan. And there's like, the Pro Mahjong League takes place in Europe, apparently. I heard that the Vanguard Association invited him to be here, or to come to Japan, but are you acquainted with him? Oh, you took on a quest to guide him around? Oh, I see. I'm sure spending time with a fighter of his status would lead to a lot of growth, I think is the best way to translate this. Legend of the Five Rings got rebooted when it changed ownership, and the new game was mechanically very interesting and good. But it kind of lost all the old heads that used to play it. Yeah. That's the risk they take with a reboot. Like, even if it ends up being better, some people are just stuck with the way they wanted to play, or the way they're used to playing the game. Oh, it's the guy who loses all his family's money, but only for a few episodes. It's like a whole, season. Ido Manabe, yeah, like he's saying there's surely a lot to learn from talking to a fighter like Jaime. Manabe so, meaning like you should be able to learn a lot, or should be able to learn, and so Ido like learn various things. Oh, that was a good quest then. But yes, welcome Rocco Sniff. We're playing Cardfight Vanguard G. I'm playing Tachikaze today. I guess. I just wish his life fell apart more than just needing to learn how to use public transit because it felt way too inconsequential. I don't know, man. He had that breakdown when he dropped his coin down the rain gutter and he couldn't buy a drink or whatever, right? But yeah, it was definitely like really implausible how Shion was able to pick up his life living on his own after being coddled for his entire life. It was like, how do you do all of this? Yeah, game design wise, the new game was much better. Old L5R had some really perplexing design decisions that caused big issues. Yeah, that's how it is when they're first starting out. Okay, so Tokuha just wants to test out a new deck. That's fine.
Arigato.
Will it actually be different? I don't know. I just skipped the text. Wasn't he basically in poverty? I don't know how much of his money he got to keep, right? Like, he definitely did not have very much money anymore. But it wasn't clear if he had some money stashed away that he was able to use to like stay afloat. Because he wasn't like doing a job. Like, his family probably still had some money. Because like they just moved to the countryside. I think you're right in that it just wasn't very clear or reasonable, but like there was just probably some things they didn't bother to explain because it wasn't like relevant to how the plot was going to progress. Yeah, I'm literally watching that season like right now. I'm near the end of the second season of Vanguard G because I've been rewatching it since I'm playing this game. But anyway, we're playing. No, it's literally the same deck that she played last time. You can see because it says Neo Nectar 1. But yeah, I'm playing Tachikaze Double Legion with the strides from the Fighters Collection, and that's it, because we got no main set support in the first season of Vanguard G. But that's okay, because you can still win. This is the bad grade 3. I'm gonna reshuffle all of these.
Stand up. Vanguard.
That was the arc which made me stop watching, because you can't make a utopia because people need to strive for things is a silly argument. I mean, like, it's impossible to make a literal utopia. And like one of the reasons for that is that people will want more, but I don't know. The plot doesn't make sense in Vanguard, you know? It's not supposed to. Okay. I would like to bully her, but she wrote the vanilla, which makes it harder. I'll write Gatling Arrow. Okay, now it's Triplasma's time to shine.
こう
Triplasma attacks.
ヴァンガードにアタック
Since my Vanguard is an ancient dragon, it gets +3 when attacking.
ガード
Okay, Vanguard attacks.
ヴァンガードにアタック
Oh no, 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 no.
ノーガード
ドライブチェッ
Another Galling Arrow. Okay, I don't think I need this many.
ダメージチェック
クターンエン
私のターンねドローライドコールコールヴァンガードにアタック
Oh, thanks, Crocodile Snip. I'm glad that you're able to be here for the stream. Okay, she rode another Vanilla, which is unfortunate, and then Maiden of Gladiolus and the GB1, the grade 1 GB1 attacker. I think we just take
ド
everything.
ノーガードダメージチェッ
Would have been these, but oh
ヴァン
well.
ガードにアタック
No guard.
クノーガー
I'm
ド
probably gonna take a similar strategy against Togo that I did against Jaime, which is to attack her rears.
ダメージチェックドロートリ
Okay, perfect. I needed more cards. Okay, okay, okay. Alright.
リアガードにアタック
Really? Okay, that's fine.
ノーガード
ターンエンド
僕のターンだスタンドドロー
Two perfect guards. That's not super useful, but it's not the worst either. Okay, I'll write
ライト
Dino Crowd.
コール
Call Knight Armor and Galling Arrow.
コール
Vanguard attacks the rear, not using the skill.
ノーガード
ドライブチェッ
Oh, I have to attack the van to use the skill anyway. Okay, no grade 3, that's fine.
クヴァンガードにアタッ
I'll G assist. I don't need my G
ノーガー
units.
ドダメージチェック
Okay, okay. Alright, okay.
クターンエンド
私のターンねスタンドドローきらめくつぼみよ今こそ花開けライドラナンキュラスの花乙女アーシャコールヴァンガードにアタック
I think this is a no guard.
ノーガード
I also don't have any 10s, so yeah, it's a no
ダ
guard.
メージチェック
This is also a no guard. Because I still don't have any reasonable way of guarding. And I'll save my perfect guards for the strides. She drove the stride enabler, 2 stride enablers. Okay, that's not the best.
ダメージチェッ
Knight armor, ooh.
ターンエンド
ク僕のターンだスタンドドロー
Okay, well this is pretty awkward. So I have no 3s, and even if I get a 3, I can't do anything with it. So I think I just skip my ride again. We'll call Triplasma.
コール
Triplasma
リ
attacks
ア
the
ガードに
rear.
アタックスキル発動
I was hoping to draw Magma Armor at some point, but
ガード
I'm noticing the AI is like acting differently now.
リアガード
I think they're like just playing a little smarter. Like at the beginning of the game, I think they just kind of played bad.
ヒールトリ
Maybe it's just my imagination, but I will heal. The heal's really good here. I will heal the Night Armor. Power to Night Armor.
ヴァンガードにアタック
ノーガードダメージチェック
Okay, now that I have, so like
ター
with
ンエンド
legions, you need to send 4 cards back from your drop zone to your deck, right? So if you just don't have 4 cards in your drop zone, they don't do anything.
リアガードにアタック
It seems like she also doesn't have much to do. Will I guard that? I think it's fine. I think I let it go because I have other boosters and attackers.
ヴァンガードにアタック
I think I guard this just so I can Legion. Then I'm gonna get banish 2 cards from my hand. It's kind of rough.
No guard.
I'll no
ド
guard.
ライブチェックスタンドトリガー
Okay, I can guard this the restood unit. That's fine.
ドロートリガー
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I don't like how these people keep double triggering me, but like, you know, it's not the worst.
ダメージチェック。ヒールトリガー。
Oh, heal's perfect. I'll heal the draw this time. Power to Van?
リアガードにアタック
I'll guard with a 10.
ガード。
Okay, so now the plan
ターンエンド
僕のターンだ。スタン
is to get a grade 3.
ド。ドロー。
I will G assist this time. Oh, not there. Okay, I will not get a grade 3. I will instead be sad. But that's okay because she's playing a stride deck. Like she can't do anything until I'm at grade 3 anyway. She's like slowly getting advantage from the twin drive, but I can't really do anything about that.
こう。
I'll call Night Armor. Night Armor attacks
リアガードに
that
アタッ
guy.
ガード
Do you like one-player deck building roguelikes? In general, I don't like deck building games or roguelikes. So the answer is
ク。リアガードに
kind of just no.
ノーガード
ドライブチェック。クリティカルトリガー。
It's a critical trigger. All the power to the rear guard Night Armor. Will she take? Probably not. It would be not in her best interest
ヴ
to
ァン
take.
ガードにアタック。
ノーガード
But she did. Okay, I mean that
ダ
works
メ
for
ー
me.
ジチェック
That means as soon as I like draw a Magma Armor, she'll just oh she healed. Okay. Even so,
ターンエンド。
私のターン
I'm
ね
I'm like not in a bad position,
ドロ
honestly.
ーゴール
Okay, she called another 3.
ゴール
Maiden of Gladiolus.
ゴール
Vanilla DN.
Got it.
Okay. Head Meanie. Okay, she's actually playing things.
ヴァンガードにアタック
This is interesting. I think I take the van, so I'm gonna guard this one.
ガード。
Actually, this is the only one I can really effectively guard, so yeah, I'll
ヴァ
take
ン
the
ガードに
others.
アタック
No guard.
ノーガード。
ドライブチェック
Generally dislike deck builders, but Dune Imperium is one of the few you like. Oh, okay.
ダメージチェッ
My grade 3.
ヴァンガードにアタッ
Yeah, she's swinging 19 to my 9, so I just kind of have to take.
ク。ノーガード。
But that's okay.
ダメージチェック。
My other 3. It's okay. Those are the bad 3.
ターンエンド
僕のターン。ドロー。
Oh my god. I drew another one of it. Okay, this is actually like not great, but I can't do anything about it, so I guess I just have to use it. Okay. Okay. I think I know the plan here.
ナイス。
I ride. I'm not gonna strike. So I ride Tyranno Quake to read this. Okay. I will Legion. Do a little Legion.
シークネイト。
This is the grade 3 I like don't want to ride, but it's fine.
並び立ち。双璧となれ。レギオン。
So Tyranno Quake legions with Tyranno Bite. Ooh, maybe I should. I'm thinking how I can chain this to get the most attacks, because attack first, attack with the other one, sack that one, get Tyranno Bite. Tyranno Bite, boost, attack, and then... Okay. I'll call Iguana Gourd. Knight Armor attacks without a boost. At the main of Gladiolus. Sure want to do that, Tokuha? Seems like a waste. My rear guard Knight Armor attacks. Using the skill. I'm gonna sacrifice Babysaurus. Babysaurus' skill. When it's retired from rear, if I'm in Legion, I can counterblast 1, search the deck for a card on my Vanguard circle, and Superior call it. I'll call Tyranno Bite over my Knight Armor. Knight Armor skill. Since it's attack hit after I use its skill, I can countercharge 1. Tyranno Bite attacks. Vanguard attacks. Using the skill. I will retire 1 rear, adding +5. Vanguard skill. Since a unit that shares the same name as one on my Vanguard circle was retired during the battle phase, it gets +5 in a crit. And then Tyranno Bite skill. Counterblast 1. When it's retired from rear, I can call it. As long as my Vanguard is an Ancient Dragon. She learned 1 to pass. Come on, crit. Crit, crit, crit. Ah, dang it. Okay, well, she used the baller cards, so we're like pretty okay. This can't hit anything, so I will just end. I think that was the best line. And I mean, it worked pretty well. Now she's just stuck. I don't have any 10s though, which is like, it's not a huge problem, but it's not good. Yeah, I'm gonna Perfect Guard the van. I'm gonna set with this Knight Armor. Because I have 1 in my hand, and then guard about 5. So Perfect Guard the van. What's she gonna do about this? Nothing, that's what. She gonna get her 4th stand trigger? Nope, just 2 vanilla 2s. Alright, Tokuha, it's GG. Choose not to ride. Choose not this ride. I'll call Knight Armor to the left. I will go to attack. Tyranno Bite attacks the van. I don't know if that's such a good idea, Tokuha. She does have 1 card in her hand that I don't know what it is, but eh. Let's do... Attack the van. Using the skill. Does it matter what I said? I guess I should sack the Tyranno Bite. I can also sack Iguana Gourd. Tyranno Quake's Legion skill, adding +5 in the crit. Tyranno Bite skill. Counter Blast 1 to revive it.
こう
ノーガード
Yeah, that's what I thought.
ダメージチェック負けた
Maybe I should have said final turn. Oops, oh well. Forgot to BM. But yeah, this Tachikaze like double Legion deck is like it's strangely good. I would have never thought that Tachikaze would be playable in this game because it just didn't get main set support.
負けちゃったか
But I was literally looking through every single like clan and figuring out what I would want to play, because I don't want to play a deck that like a main character that we're gonna see all the time is also playing. But that's just like most of the playable decks, unfortunately. Like I could play Maelstrom, I could play Machining, I could play Tsukuyomi. But Tachikaze Legion, who would have thought? Okay, so this is a mission with Mamoru. Oh, it's a quiz. Okay, sure. That should be easy.
こんにちは
He's saying, hello everyone. This is, let's all take the Vanguard quiz challenge.
こんにちはだか
And there's Vangaro. And Vangaro saying, by participating, you'll earn a card as a present.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing. And he's saying, oh, Keisuke, you're taking on this quest? That means you're participating in the quiz, right?
何
Oh, and so I guess we asked him, what? Why are you doing a quiz? Because that's just part of the work that the association does. In order to help players learn more about Vanguard, we do these types of events sometimes. What is a Vanguard intended to be? That is a question. It'll probably be easier to explain, like, it might be easier to explain after, because then I could show you something. But every Vanguard fighter has a like device called a fighter's card. It's not actually a card, it's like an electronic device, and it has like a storage space where you put your deck, like your 50 card deck in there, and it also like magically has an expanding table that you can use when you want to play Vanguard out, you know, when you don't have a table. It's kind of insane. So Vangaro is just like he's like that. He's like that device, except with weird eyes.
頑張るだが
So at the end of the quiz, you'll see the device thingy. Anyway, he's saying out of these archetypes, which one could you make a full deck entirely out of cards of that name? Ooh, this is kind of tricky because these are all like very like widely supported archetypes. But the answer is machining.
すごいだが
That's because machinings actually have triggers. Blasters and Maguses don't have full sets of triggers. Magus has a crit and a heal, but they don't have. They only have the two. So like you can't have 16 triggers, which is 2. And Blaster just don't have any triggers. Machining have a full set of triggers. They have 2 crits, a draw, a heal, and they also have a stand that you can play any number of copies of. So you could literally just play 16 stand, even though they only have the 1. It's a bad card, but you just play the other triggers. But they have it. They have it. Oh. He's saying, oh, I want to try playing against a machining deck. I have one, actually. He gave us a Gear Chronicle card? That's not machining. I've been lied to. I wanted the Machining Legion. Well, the other one. There's two. Thank you for taking part in the quiz. Okay, so here's the thing that's gonna pop up. This is the Fighters card on the right. Yeah, so Vanguard is, I think, supposed to just be that. I think. Okay, so Kamui's saying he's in a jam and he needs our help.
Thank you.
Thanks for taking taking on my quest. You really saved my butt here. Why am I hiding here? Well, that's because... Oh, I'll tell you after. Just go now, please. Oh my gosh, it's Nagisa again? Okay. We did this last stream, didn't we? Oh, okay, so Kamui's like complaining that because he's been hiding from Nagisa, he hasn't been able to eat, so she gives him a bento. I'm skipping this crap. So now I have to card fight against her. Oh my gosh, she's so annoying. Whatever. They literally did this already. Why are they recycling this? Nagisa is another one of those really annoying characters, except she does not contribute to the plot at all. So whenever she shows up, it's just like a huge waste of time. Oof, I need some grade 1s here. I shouldn't set back both. I'm going first. Okay, good. Ah yes, the best kind of character, the annoying time-wasting character. Okay. Alright, Iguana Gorg. Babysaurus moves back. Babysaurus is actually a Yu-Gi-Oh card as well. The name of a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Reminds me of Waya's girlfriend in Hikaru no Go, who existed solely to annoy the audience and cast. I watched Hikaru no Go recently, but not that recently, to remember who that was. Yeah, she wrote Final Launch. Called another Final Launch. They have GB1, which means I can ignore them until later. This one just restands when the thing in front of it stands? Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, she got the stride in. Yeah, I was like, I don't remember who the girlfriend is, but like, that's probably for the better. Okay, I have to ride Knight Armor, unfortunately. But what I can do is bully her with Gatling arrows. Gatling arrow attacks. Not using the skill. It has the same skill as Dino Crowd. Gatling arrow, Dino Crowd, Iguana Gorg, and Triplasma. Those are all from like the original set of Tachikaze support from season 3. And then like Knight Armor, well obviously the Legions, and then like Babysaurus, because they're all like Legion support. They were all from, you know, season 4. Nice. She always was like, when you go pro, you'll buy me all the food I want. And when he objects, his professor is like, why be quiet and stop? Oh, okay. Her being forgettable is her one redeeming trait.
私のターンスタンドドローライドコールヴァンガードにアタック
It's White Hank. From watching the anime, I learned that they localized White Hank to Cool Hank, you know. I think I just no guard both? Definitely no guard this.
ダメージチェッククリティカルトリガー
Nice crit. Power to Van.
ヴァンガードにアタック
No
ノ
guard.
ーガード
ドライブチェック
ダメージチェック
Cool Hank is just a funnier name, to be fair. It kind of is, yeah.
エンド
僕のターンだスタンドドロー
I choose not to ride. Oh no, I didn't ride. Wow, what a tragedy. I think I just do this.
コールコール
Probably won't die next turn. It'll probably be fine, right? Right? Especially not if I kill Cool Hank. Vanguard
リア
attacks.
ガードにアタック
ノーガード
ドライブ
Hey,
チェッ
get the guy out of here. Tyranno bite. Okay.
クヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動
ノーガードダメージチェック
If I put her at 3, I might be able to kill her next turn.
ヴァンガードにアタック
ノーガードダメージチェッククリティカルトリガー
That's fine. Okay, let's see what she
ワンエ
does.
ンド
私のターンスタンドドローライド
Okay, she rode Victor.
コールコールスキル発動
This thingy gives an ability that when it stands, when the thing it gives the ability stands from your card effect, draw a card, counter charge 1.
リアガードにアタック
No guard.
ノーガード
ヴァンガードにアタック
I think I guard this one. I need more things in my drop zone. Unfortunately, I don't have any
God.
tens. I really didn't want to play draws in this deck, but you kind of
ヴァン
have
ガー
to.
ドにアタック
I wanted to play 12 crit. No
ノ
guard.
ーガード
ドライブチェックスタンドトリガー
Okay.
スキル発動
That counts as part effect, huh? Okay.
ダメージチェッククリティカルトリ
It's
ガ
a
ー
critical trigger. Power to Van?
リアガードにアタック
Can't even guard that.
ノーガード
ターンエンド
僕のターンだスタンドドロー
Ooh, this is a little yikes. I wonder. Should I try for the magma armor combo? I think it might be better to just try and stabilize with a stride. I think I stride, weirdly enough. Okay, I'll ride magma armor,
ライト
but I will stride into this guy.
ジェネレーションゾーン解放。僕の望む未来を映せ。ストライドジェネレーション。
For Arc Raider, I will call Tyranobite.
こう。
Tyranobite attacks the band.
ヴァンガードのアタック。
ノーガード
Really? You're gonna take this one.
ダメージチェック
Vanguard attacks
ヴァンガードのアタック。
with the skill. Retire Tyranobite with its skill. Counter blast one.
スキル発動。こう。
Call it on the other side so I can boost it again. She guarded with literally all of her cards. That doesn't seem very smart. Okay, I got a perfect guard. I was like, oh no, another 3. Okay, I got to heal as well. Okay, we're pretty set now. I'll heal that crit. Power to Tyranobite. Okay, didn't hit, so I don't get to retire any of her things, but it kind of doesn't matter since she's got nothing left.
ノーガード
So like, the other Tachikaze Stride
チェック
is actually...
ドロートリ
Oh, she got a draw trigger. That's like kind of the worst, but if she's at 5, it's kind of fine. The other
ターン。
Tachikaze Stride is actually an ancient dragon stride.
ドロー
It's just not that good though. Neither of them are very good. White Hank. Okay, sure.
エアガードにアタック
You know that guy? I can revive him for free when he dies, right? I mean, this is a no guard for sure. I will revive him.
スキル発動。こ
Here
う。
he is again. Tyranobite.
ヴァンガードにアタック
I could guard just in case she double crits, but like I think that's unreasonable.
ノーガード。
No
ドラ
guard.
イブチェッククリティカルトリガーヒールトリガー
Crit heal, okay. Not okay, but like, I don't know, it's not the worst.
ダメージチェック。クリティカルトリガー。
This doesn't help me.
クリティカルトリガー。
Oof.
ターンエンド
僕のター
That's fine, we're
ン。ド
fine.
ロー。
Twin Soul. I could ride and add another card to the soul. Is that right? Is that good? I feel like that's not that good. Do I need to add another card to the soul? Thinking. So Legion. Tyranobite attacks White Hank. Gatling Arrow on the other side. Or do I even attack White Hank? No, I'd probably attack Van. And then the Gatling Arrow attacks the Van. Sacking. Van probably attacks first. Van attacks first, and then I do all the other stuff. Okay, is the one soul gonna matter? Will I revive 3 things? I might. Okay, I'll ride.
ナイス。
I'll ride another Vanguard. Not striding. Legion.
シークメイト。並び立ち双璧となれ。レギオン。
I think this is the play. This is weird, I know, but like I think this is just right. Okay. Van first. Magma armor gets +3 when there's more than one unit in the column. See, like guarding like this is kind of incorrect because now she has nothing against the rest. I got a crit. Giving the crit to Gowling Arrow, the power to this Gowling Arrow. Reno Bite attacks White Hank without a boost.
No guard.
Attack with the skill. I will retire Babysaurus, adding +5. Oh, I can use Babysaurus multiple times too. That's pretty important. I will use Babysaurus once to start. I will get Knight Armor here. I will use Magma Armor on the Babysaurus. Soul Blasting Knight Armor. Counter Blasting this crit. I will put Babysaurus here. I will pass on the rest.
No guard. Damage check.
Oof. If she draw heals, then I might not be able to kill her. Well, I'll probably still be able to kill her. Well, it'd be pretty rough. It'd be pretty rough. No, but we got it. We got it. Yeah, this deck is cool. I like it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look up how much it costs in paper. I'm skipping this because it's not important. Thanks for the random points, Kamui. Oh, got ambushed. He's like, oh, sorry. I'm alright. No need to worry. And that's his stomach growling, and he's like, oh, I'm so hungry. And then he collapses again. Okay, so then the implication is that we bought him food, and he's grateful. This is Takeru Baba. He says, please call me Takeru. I've been on a journey to get stronger by traveling across the country. Oh, so he's just been like trying to... As part of his training, he went 3 days without eating or drinking. That seems like a bad idea. It's so pathetic of me to have collapsed after, from something like that. Training for card games, exactly. Don't you know, you can't be good at card games unless, like, you can live for 3 days without eating or drinking. I don't know, he's just another annoying character. Apparently he knows Chrono, like, he went through this with Chrono in the anime. Okay, so now he wants to have Cardfight us. That's right, didn't they also have this whole child shock therapy army? Oh, right. That's later. I was like, what do you mean? But okay, I understand. But yes, that is later. Oh right, he says casual. Listen, this is everything's solved with card games, and if you're better at card games, you can shock children all you want in this universe. Oh yeah, so this guy's like super minor character, not very important. But they gotta pad out the anime, you know?
Vanguard.
So he's actually playing Eradicators from, you know, the previous game. They did get some support. Okay, so his starter's Linchu, he rode Psyche. Like, these are just old cards. But they're decent. Well, Psyche is actually a new card, I guess. Why does only one person say the... oh, because my character says, "la," like Olivier Gaillard. You know, the French stand-up La Vanguard. Okay, I'll ride my Perfect Guard because it's the only great one I have. You can set your character to say like whatever stand-up phrase you want. In this game anyway. Okay, I got my grade 3. The good one as well. Ooh, there it is, the Tempest Bolt. Oh, okay, just realized in the show not everyone says it. Yeah. No, it's just like the standard phrase is just stand up Vanguard, and then the characters can kind of do whatever they want, I guess. Okay, I actually have 10s this game. Incredible, I know. I mean, I have to take the first. But yeah, there's no special significance. In the original series, and I guess also the first reboot, they like show the significance of it, just to show the relationship between like some of the characters, but there's no like actual like plot significance. Okay, I think I just let this go. That was something like only the first player says it. Nope, not that significant. Okay, I'm gonna start putting on the pressure. I probably should. This deck actually has a weird interaction with his deck because he's gonna be retiring my stuff, but I can just revive them. I'm gonna ride a Tyrannobite. I'm gonna call a Tyrannobite. Cool. And I'm gonna fall a Dino Crowd. Cool. And I'm gonna attack. Tyrannobite attacks the Vanguard. Guard with a heal, okay. Vanguard attacks next. Another Magma Armor, okay, I don't hate that. Depending on what he does, I might strike first. Oh, that's another Tempest Bolt. Man, Tempest Bolt's like so strong, it's like annoying. Okay, Dinocrat skill. Retiring Tyrannobite. That Tyrannobite skill. Reviving it. Shub, okay. Tyrannobite attacks the rear guard. Very good. Does he already have a Tempest Bolt? We shall see. No, it's Gauntlet Buster. Okay, so he's using Gauntlet Buster secondary skill. When it's the Vanguard, you can counterblast, or a special counterblast too. Your opponent retires one rearguard of their choice. Huh. I wonder what I'm gonna choose. It might just be Tyrannobite, but I don't think I'll revive it. I don't think I'll revive it. What does this do? Soul Blast 1. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, oh, he gets a counter charge one. Oops. Did not know about that. In that case, I should revive it, because he might do it again. Oh, I should have put it in the back. Oops. Nope, okay. I don't want Linshu to get through. Actually, do I care that much? I care a little bit, but I don't care that much. Let me double check this. Oh. He should have played this first. Unless... I think I block this. Weirdly. And then I think I take this.
Vanguardにアタックだ。ノーガード。ダメージ。
I think I'm gonna stride. Okay. Alright, Vanguard. I can't Legion effectively, so I think I will stride. Arc Raider.
Generation Zone 解放。僕の望む未来を移せ。こう。
Cold Triplasma. Attack the man. No effect. Sure you should be taking this. I think that's a good idea. Okay, Vanguard attacks. I think I don't even need to sack anymore. I was gonna sack if he was at 3 damage, but I don't think I need to. I'll just take it, sure. If I just crit, he'll die. Sure. Another crit for fun? Heal? Okay, I'll take a heal. I'll heal the crit. Out of in.
Damage check! Critical trigger!
Okay. That's like one of the issues with Narukami, that they have like no way to gain card advantage, so it's just like you just try and retire all your opponent's stuff and hope that it's enough, but it's not enough very often. If you're playing like the super aggro like Knuckle Buster, Knuckle Duster, and Gauntlet Buster, then those are good, because then they just like retire stuff and then add a bunch of like crits or whatever else, and then your opponent like has to actually guard. But I don't know, Narukami are cool, but they're not like amazing. All right, buy minor character. It's Misaki. She's looking for help around the shop. Okay, sure. Have we seen older Misaki? I don't remember. Anyway, this is Misaki from before. She's an adult now. She was the best character from the original series, so, you know. There wasn't much competition, honestly. Maybe just Kai. She's like, oh, welcome. You're the one who took on the quest? I've been waiting. Oh, are you, by any chance, Keisuke? It's our first time meeting. Okay, so we have not seen her before. I've heard about you from Kamui and Shin. I'm Misaki Tokura. I'm the owner of this card shop. Nice to meet you. Miss Eidetic Memory, yes. Oh, what was I upset about? Well, Kamui is, playing hooky. Like, he bailed on his shift and went off somewhere. Even though I told him we don't have enough staff today. I can't go out looking for him because then the shop will be left unattended. And that's why I put out this quest. Could you please search for Kamui for me? Thanks. It'll be a great help. Part of what made her memorable was her strat, which was pretty sick. Yeah, that was like the best payoff from season 1. Like her last card fight in season 1, oh, so good. And Kamui's like, Misaki's probably like super mad. This is not good. I should have probably left a note. And she's like, you're exactly right about that. And he's like, Misaki, I mean, he calls her like owner, but like the owner of the card shops, you know? Loved when Anjo went against her. Was that later? I haven't gone to that part yet. Good Kamui noise, yes. When I was playing Tsukuyomi in paper, apparently, because I asked the judge, and I was like, what if my deck accidentally gets knocked over by my opponent or something? Even though I've like stacked a bunch of cards at the bottom with Tsukuyomi, and they're like, well, you know, there's nothing you can do about that. So like, apparently a legal strat was just you knock your opponent's deck over and just say, oops, it was an accident, and then they have to shuffle, or their stack gets ruined or whatever. And it's like there's just no recourse, even though it's a strategy in the game. Yeah, you can, like, if you do it very obviously, you'll probably get DQ'd, but like there was no recourse to fix it. Misaki would suffer. Well, the thing is that when they play in the show, they're always standing like at opposite ends of a football stadium, so it's not like their opponent can walk up and like knock her deck over. And she's saying, just where exactly did you go, leaving behind your work at the shop?
No.
And he's like, oh, well, there's like a good explanation. Well, there was there was a elementary school student who came to the shop. And they took on their first quest, and they were in a bind, so I took them to the place where the person who put out the quest was. And she's saying, but I've told you before, leaving the shop unattended causes a lot of trouble. didn't stop Mokuba from Yu-Gi-Oh just teleporting to Yugi's side to steal his things, that's true. I think the issue in that case is that Mokuba's so short, they couldn't see him over the console anyway. So like, he could just like sneak up behind and like no one would be any the wiser because there's like no visibility. And she's saying, if you don't do your work, you're not getting paid this month. And he's like, I'm so sorry. I'll go back to work right now. And Tsuneto's saying, oh, Kamui's finally back, huh? I've been waiting. I built a new deck. Please have a look. And he's Kamui's saying, sorry to have kept you waiting. Just give me a moment, I'll be right there. And Kumi is also asking Kamui to look at her deck. And he's saying, okay, just wait a bit. And Misaki's like, oh Kamui. And she's saying, oh, I'm not upset anymore. I guess we like made a note or made an observation that she's not upset anymore. And she's like, well, I'm still a little upset, but he loves Vanguard more than anyone. And when I see him like that, it makes me think of how much he helps others enjoy Vanguard. So I try not to chew him out too much. Though, of course, I do need him to do his work. Otherwise, that'll cause me some issues. Okay, so she's giving us our reward for completing the quest. Wow, it's a Kamui card sleeve. Amazing. And this is the Battle Sister Grade 1 Self-Damager. Tsuneto had this scrungiest English VA. I didn't watch the dub, so I have no idea. Thanks, here's a photo of my employee. Here's card sleeves of my employee. That's not weird at all. Okay, I'm gonna take a short break, but then we're gonna continue. I could go for like maybe another hour and a half, 2 hours, but I do need a 5-minute break first, so I will be right back. Okay, I am back. My IRL friend had a magic playmat that was a photoshopped image of himself. That's so weird. Like, I've seen people do that as like a joke, but it seems so weird. Wait, who's left? Oh, Jaime? Ugh. Alright, Jaime. Okay, so his quest in poorly written Japanese is that he wants to meet more card fighters in Japan. That's my favorite character. Jaime is so annoying though. I get like he's like a nice guy, but I don't know. He wastes a lot of time, and I don't like that. He's asking if we feel nervous in places we are unfamiliar with. I'll say I'm nervous. Okay, let's have another card fight. Alright, we'll beat him up with our dinosaurs again. Maybe tomorrow I'll go through like and try and buy this deck in paper. Do I just keep this 10? No, I kind of need another piece, I think. I could have sent back another 2.
Vanguard.
I watched this after returning from studying abroad, so I have a super soft spot for him, especially seeing his reaction to Atsuki. I mean, I guess that's fair. Like, I get it. I think he's a very likable guy. I just don't like him. I think like, if it were like in person, like if I knew him as a real person, I would like him. But in an anime, I don't like him. Red bean face. Oh, okay. Alright. Moving Babysaurus back. Getting another Galling Arrow actually is helpful. I just don't like how much time he wastes in the episodes. Oh no, not doing that. Triplasma is pretty good. Would have been better to have already, but oof, a draw trigger. Hero Dennis? Another Dennis? What's that thing? Is that grade 1? Railgun Assault. What is this? Oh yeah, if you don't care about the plot, then sure, of course you like the likable characters. Oh, it's just the GB1 attacker. Oh, that's fine. I can't even guard this, so no matter. These 10Ks are making it a little rough, but at least I got a draw trigger as well. I think I will guard. Because I can. His deck's like mostly a trial deck, but then he has just like the nice perfect guards and the Tidal Assault and probably the good stride. Oh, I should have. 2 draw triggers in a row would have been nice. Okay, try to Tyranobite. We'll call a Triplasma. This might end up being a longer game because I'm not getting to be as aggressive as I want to be. Wanagorg not not bad.
リアガードにアタックスキル発動ノーガード
Also going second, I could Legion or Stride like immediately.
ターンエンド俺のターンスタンドドローこれが俺の手にした力俺を導いてくれた光だライド嵐を超えるものサバスヴァンガードにアタック
He's got nothing? His hand is mostly triggers or other defensive cards. Okay, well that's okay. That's a grade 3 and a stride major, so he's definitely gonna stride next turn. Wow, another draw trigger. Okay, I mean I'll take it for sure. Okay, another 3. That's perfect. I will ride Vanguard armor. I will stride Arc Raider. I'm still not even using the. I'm not even using the. I'm not even using the Ancient Dragon Stride. So this is some sort of card game. Yes, this is Cardfight Vanguard. Well, an old version of it. I will call. Who should I call? Oh, I should call Galling Arrow, I think.
Cool.
And then Quanagorg. I'm gonna do the same trick I did last time.
Cool.
Tyrannobite attacks.
No guard. Damage check.
Vanguard attacks. Arc Raider skill. A sack Tyrannobite. Adding +5 in a skill. Tyrannobite skill. Counterblast one, reviving it. To the other side, so it can have a boost. Another Tyrannobite, not the best. Okay, Knight Armor, that's good. A heal trigger. Healing 1. Power 2 Tyrannobite. This is pretty strong. I'm gonna retire the starter, because that thing is pretty strong. And then attack Vanguard. Well, you know, it's 1 to 4, so I feel pretty good about this. I don't think I'll be able to kill next turn, but... Like, I feel pretty good in general. Here's the Tidal Bore. And then Travis will give the Stride skill to Tidal Bore. The Tidal Bore. Nikki. Draw trigger. Cool. Nice. Nice draw trigger. What's my GY looking like? Okay. No guard. I would like to guard the van just so he can't draw a card. That being said, that's a lot of power. How much do I need to guard with? 33, so I need guard with at least 30. That's a lot. That's a lot of shield. I might just have to let him take the draw. I'll take this to start. We'll see what happens. Yeah, you do that. No guard. So when he attacks, he's gonna retire one of my guys. Let me keep the Galling Arrow. You know, I gotta tell you, man, I can just get Tyrannobite back. Although I think I leave it in the GY. I can do my combo next turn. I'll retire Tyrannobite. I choose not to use its effect. If I guard with all my 10s, all 3 of my 10s, I prevent him from drawing 1 card, I think I just take. I don't like this, but I think it's right. You drive check to 301, stand. Okay, cool, bro. You can stand your draw trigger and it won't do anything. He could call a booster behind it with Tidal or Tidal Blizzard, but we'll see if he actually does that. He did not. Okay. All right. Ooh, Dino Crowd. That's good. That's good. Just thinking of what I need to do. Ride, skip, spread, skip, Legion. I just send all 4 back. Not the best, but. Does it matter which one I put in which column? I don't think so. I don't think so. They effectively do the same thing. Vanguard attacks first. No guard, huh? Okay, I got a perfect guard. That makes me feel better. No triggers. No trigger. Okay, good. Dino Crowd attacks Tidal Assault. Are you sure you should be using a 10 on that guy? Just saying, you know? Oh, I didn't need to boost this one. It's like whatever. Knight Armor skill, sacking Dino Crowd. Magma Armor's Legion skill. Soul Blast 1. Counter Blast 1. Reviving Dino Crowd. Discarded with a Dino Assault afterwards. Dino Crowd attacks. Dino Crowd skill, sacking Knight Armor. Magma Armor's Legion skill. Counter Blast Soul Blast. Reviving Knight Armor. Perfect guard, okay. Discarding a 3. Alright. Knight Armor skill. Sacking Babysaurus. Babysaurus' skill. I'll get another Knight Armor, I think, probably. Well, I would have to retire another thing. Yeah, I'll get Magma Armor. You know, we'll just have another attack, no big deal. Got 2 more shields, Jaime? Looks like it. Magma Armor attacks the man. Oh. Okay. Sure. Nice. I killed him from 4 damage, 7 in hand, and an intercept. That's pretty good. Like, if I were just playing a stride, and I swung, and he just perfect guarded, and then he just, like, took a rear, it, like, would have been, like, nothing. Dang, this deck is so... It's so surprisingly good. Makes me wish I played it back in Legion format, or even Stride format.
Gracias.
Okay. Okay. Who else? Just Yuya? I mean, this mysterious person? He's asking for deck advice. He said, I'm building a new deck, but, could I please get advice from someone? Sure. Whoever you are. Okay, so the child on the left is saying, "Wah, give it back already."
考えられないね。
And this person on the right is saying, I can't do that. After all, you're the one who lost. That means this card is...
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Could you be the one who took on my quest?
どうも。
I'm Yuya Karasumori. I'm the one who put out the quest. Thank you for coming. He's very polite. I just put together a new deck. And I'd like to check the balance of this deck through a card fight.
何か
Oh, what's with this kid, you ask? This kid, this kid also took on the quest.
まったく。
All we did is have a card fight. I won, so I took one of his cards as was promised. And the kid was like, I didn't agree to that. Give it back. Give it back.
Oh, yeah?
You want me to give it back? Oh, I guess can't really do much about that. Why don't we do this
いい
instead?
だろ
If you win in this card fight, I will give this kid his card back. Otoko Noble, my favorite character.
う。いいのか
However, if you lose, your most important card, your avatar, will be mine.
えと袋
So then, let's begin. And then he says a French thing. Alright, let's beat him up with Tachikaze. Hopefully.
僕とファイトしないか
So he's playing, it says Gold Paladin. Which I know because I already watched the show. Going first, not bad. Oh, I would like more bullying pieces. Nice G-zone, bro. He's got no cards in his G-zone.
スタンドアップル
Which I'm not surprised about. I figured they would give him some, even though he's not playing a stride deck, but it's like, I don't know, it's like free? Just put them there. Okay. I could ride my perfect guard. Does the Vanguard give crits at all? I don't remember. It's like not even a good card. I'll just ride Egon to be safe. Baby Source moves back.
発動こう
Yeah, I gotta go through my cards and see which of these I actually own, because I probably own some of these cards. I don't want to rebuy them.
ターンエンド僕のターン
But I definitely don't own like the vast majority of these Tachikaze cards. Okay, he rode Bruno. He's playing Liberators.
ヴァンガードにアタック
And his starter has a very long name. Woltimer? Woltimer, I think. Let's see, when this boosts... if you have 4 more other Liberator units, gets +3. Okay, sure. No guard.
ノーガードドライブチェッククリティカルトリガー
Nice crit.
ダメージチェック
Eh.
ターンエンド僕のターンドロー
Okay. Guess I can ride Dino Crowd.
ナイス
I will call Night Armor
ゴー
and try Plasma
ゴー
and Night Armor.
ゴー
Attack with the unboosted Night
ヴァンガードに
Armor.
アタックガード
Vanguard attacks.
ヴァンガードにアタッ
Not using the skill.
クガードドライブ
One to pass, huh? Well, alright.
ヴァンガードにアタッ
Gonna guard this with a 10 as well.
クノーガード
No? Okay. Seems a little
Damage
unreasonable,
check.
but alright.
クリティカルトリガーターンエンド僕のターンスタンドドローライド
Road
コール
Traherne?
ヴァン
Oh,
ガ
that's
ード
right,
にアタッ
Traherne.
ク
And this is Lawful Trumpeter. Okay. I literally have like no shield. I think I just take,
ノーガード
which is not great for me, but I kind of have no
クリテ
shield.
ィカルトリガー
Ooh, that helps slightly, but not really. I don't have any shield still.
ヴァンガードにアタックノーガー
No
ドド
guard.
ライブチェック
At least he didn't crit me again. I think I actually ride to grade 3
ダメージチェッ
just for the twin drive. Ooh, heal helps a lot. I will heal this crit. I
ク
think I still ride to grade 3.
僕のターン
Against a stride deck, I wouldn't,
ドロー
but against his deck, this card is a Legion mate. You can tell, let me zoom in on this guy. On the bottom right, there's the little Legion symbol. It's like the half of the weird V thingy. You can see it on like my guys too. Probably easier because they're not all gold. But yeah, so he'll need cards in his GY to send back to the deck, and I mean he'll probably guard, but
ライト
I think it's important. I don't think his Legion's so strong that like I can't afford to let him have it. Unlike the Strides, which are very strong. Okay, Knight Armor attacks Lawful
リアガ
Trumpeter.
ードにアタックガード
The Lawful Trumpeter cannot live. It must die. I'm attacking it with my
リアガー
Vanguard.
ドにアタックノーガード
That's
ドライ
right.
ブチェック
It'll give him a 4th card to Legion with, but like I don't really care. Lawful Trumpeter, when you Legion, you can check like top 3 and then call a Liberator from among them to rear guard.
ヴァンガードにアタッ
It's just a free card when you Legion.
クノーガードダメージチェック
Fallon. Wait, that's the wrong Fallon.
ターンエンド僕のターンスタンドドローライドシークメイト
Okay, so this is Asclepius, I think. Okay, so he's Legioning. Yep.
お前も僕の足元にひれ伏すがいいレギオン
Okay, so this thing he Legions with
ヴァン
Fallon,
ガードにアタッ
right?
クスキル発動
Yeah, you do that. What is the other part of the skill? You could add +5 in the crit, but he literally cannot right now. Okay, that's cool. I was gonna say, this guy, he Legions with Fallon, and Fallon was a card that came out before Legions. So if you look at this Fallon, there's no Legion symbol on the bottom right. They made him a Legion mate like retroactively, which is like fine. Like who cares, right? And then they reprinted him with the Legion symbol on it and with art that actually matches the other guy. And it looks decent, but why is he using the wrong Fallon? I don't think I can Legion next turn. It's fine. I just take, I'm pretty sure. I just take. It's like whatever. I have 2 perfect guards. I'll be fine. He's not doing very much, honestly. I knew his deck would be bad. Ooh, free card. If I can stride next turn, that'd be decent. Okay, sure. I could minus stride. It's like not the worst. No ride. I think I will stride though. I really don't care about this booster. Ugh, I wish I had a good stride for when I like don't need to do anything, but I don't. So I guess. Discard 2 Tyrannobites to stride. Call Triplasma. I'm just gonna attack. Not using this skill. I don't need to retire a starter. It like does nothing. Magma armor, okay. Oof, 2 3s. Nice crit at least. I mean, I have 2 perfect guards, so like I'm not in any danger. It is kind of annoying, you know? Alright. Josephus. That's the card he guarded with. Oh, okay, sure. He used up all his 10 so early, so he could Legion. Like in Legion format, you just guard super early so you get Legion as quickly as possible. Which was the opposite of Limit Break format, where you just take everything so you can Limit Break as fast as possible. It was kind of funny. I'm definitely gonna guard and then perfect guard. Well, I don't even need to guard this. Not the Fallon. What is this guy? I don't even need to guard this, but it's like free. It's like free. Okay. And then? No? Okay, I'm still gonna perfect guard. I will discard, what's in the GY? So 1, 2, 3, I'll discard Vanguard. Nice crit. Coil, okay. Coil's the other grade 3. I think his main Legion is Asclepius Fallon, but then Coil Traherne is like also fine. Skip ride. Skip stride. Legion. We'll seek mate, sending back these 4.
並び立ち双璧となれレギオン
Okay. Van first.
Vanguard にアタック
He's pretty dead. I think.
スキル発動
What's he gonna do?
ノーガードドライブチェックヒールトリガー
Nice heal. I will heal the heal. Power heal. I don't think it matters. They're the same call of. Hopefully he doesn't actually heal or get any trigger. Okay, good. Attack without a boost. No skill.
ガード
Ooh, should you be using your 10 right here, bro? I don't think that's a good idea. Knight armor attacks.
ヴァンガードにアタッ
Using its skill. Sacking knight
クスキ
armor.
ル発動
Magma armor's legion skill. Counterblast soul blast.
スキル発動
Reviving the knight armor.
ゴールスキル発動
If you're in a perfect guard, this card that is only requiring 5k shield.
ガード
I think this guy's in trouble.
ヴァンガードに
Attack the van. Using the skill. Sacking this knight armor.
発動
Magma armor skill. Counterblast soul blast.
スキル発動
Reviving the knight armor.
ゴールノーガードダメージチェッククリティカルトリガ
Okay.
ーこんなのありえない
That was pretty easy. He's like, I lost? That's impossible. Inconceivable.
何かの間違いだ
I'll remember this. I definitely will not forget this humiliation. The next time we meet, I will make sure that you kneel before me. You'd better be prepared. And the child is saying, that person left behind a bunch of cards. Oh, my card's in there too. These are probably cards he took from others. Why don't you give them back to their rightful owners? Oh, and thank you for getting back my card. Wow, he signed our FICA, even though we beat him and he ran off. Yeah, because Yuya is just like a minor villain, I guess. Who do we got? Okay, just... Okay, so Mamoru's looking for card fighters to star in a promotion video.
やあ
And they want to add a fight scene, a card fight scene, of course. We were planning on having Tokoha and I do the fight scene, but she had something come up and was unable to come to the recording.
いいかい
And he's like, oh, oh, so he's saying like we won't actually be like featured. They just want like scenes of card fighting, but like they won't show the people, I guess.
よかった。
Okay, sure, whatever. It's just like a random excuse to have a card fight. All right, let's use our dinosaurs.
僕とファイトしよう。
The problem is his deck's like actually pretty good, so like I'm a little afraid. Although Kagero definitely suffer from the same issue that Narukami do, where like you have like no ways of getting real card advantage. Oops. Well, I guess I won because I accidentally switched. Oof. I need to send back these bad 3s, and I hope I get a 1. Oh no.
ル、ヴァンガード。僕のターンだ。ドロー。
Okay, okay. I'll write Gatling Arrow.
ライト。
This is still not great for me because I have like no early game pressure.
発動。コール。ターンエンド。僕のターン。ドロー。
We'll see, we'll see.
ライド。スキル発動。コール。
Okay, he wrote Lava Flow, which is the strike enabler. No guard.
ノーガード。ドライブチェック。
Oof. That's the vanilla.
ダメージチェック。
Would have been nice to have that Iguana Gourd, but that's okay.
ドロー。
Okay, I will take Dino Crab for sure. I will ride
ライト。
Dino Crab, and I will call Knight Armor.
コール。
Attack.
ヴァンガードにアタック。ガード。
Guard with heal, okay. Vanguard attacks.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
No skill here.
ノーガード。ドライブチェック。ヒールトリガー。
Okay, I gotta heal.
ダメージチェック。ターンエンド。僕のターン。スタンド。ドロー。ライド。
Okay, he wrote Doha, which is the
コー
vanilla.
ル。コール。
Mod.
ヴァンガードにアタッ
Which
ク。
is that one? Dragon Knight Tanners? This is an 8K, it does nothing right now.
ノーガード。
I'm not gonna Legion next turn because I can't. So I guess I just take a little bit.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
No guard.
ノーガード。ドライブチェック。
Perfect guard? Okay. That doesn't concern me very much.
ダメージチェック。ヒールトリガー。
Oh, okay. Getting the early heals in a Legion deck is like
僕の
insanely strong.
スタン
I have 2 cards in my drop zone without doing anything. I'm gonna choose not to ride. Okay, and I'll go just to combat. I have to do
ド。
this.
リアガードにアタック。ガード。
Guarded, it's fine. You know, but I think my Vanguard is also gonna attack
リア
that
ガー
rear.
ドにアタック。ノーガード。ドライブチェック。
I'm just depriving him of cards at this point. Triplasma would have been nice though.
ターンエンド。僕のターン。スタンド。ドロー。ライド。
Okay, he rode Dragonic Blade Master.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
I might stride first. I might stride first before Legioning. I think it probably makes sense. In which case, no guard.
ノーガード。
Yeah, because like doing a Legion combo next turn doesn't do anything. Another Blade Master.
クリティカルトリガー。
Crit, that's fine.
ダメージチェック。ヒールトリガー。
Oh, another heal. That's pretty insane.
Vanguard にアタック。
It's like pretty free to guard this. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, just the one, just like
Guard. Turn end. 僕のターンだ。
now the thing is, I could Legion. I could Legion and just like not do the combo. The striding doesn't accomplish very much. Striding accomplishes very little, honestly. I think I just Legion since I got another heal. Yeah, cause striding and retiring one of his guys does like almost nothing.
Cool.
I only have 2 counter blasts, so I'll do like a little bit, but I don't have to do very much, you know?
Cool.
I think this is right. Seek mate.
Seek mate. 並び立ち、双璧となれ。レギオン。
Okay. Dino Crowd attacks that thing.
Guard.
Yeah, you do that.
Vanguard にアタック。スキル発動。
Vanguard attacks.
ノーガード。ドライブチェック。
Another Knight Armor.
クリティカルトリガー。
Nice crit.
ダメージチェック。ヒールトリガー。
Heals, but he doesn't actually heal.
Vanguard にアタック。
I think I do this just to like pick off the rear.
Cool.
And if he doesn't guard, I get a free counter charge, so it's like fine. Hopefully he doesn't damage trigger though. Oof. Oh, he put on. Okay, net. Dang it. Well, can't do anything about that. Wasted a soul blast. Eh. I forced the damage through, it's like fine. Uh-huh. Mustafa. Okay, so starter will countless move in a soul, retire, okay. Rude, but okay. That thingy gets a buff. Mustafa skill, counterless one, flip another one, retire a thing. Rude. Gets a skill that unflips. Do I care if he unflips? I care like a little bit, but not a ton. I mean, this is... It's probably better to Perfect Guard right now. That being said, it's just an unflip. It's like, who cares?
No guard. Drive check.
He got nothing. Okay, he just got a bunch of... Well, he got a 2 and 2 ones.
Damage check. キル発動
Yeah, that's fine.
ヴァンガードにアタック
I will guard this.
ガードターンエンド僕のターンだスタンドドロー
I could stride and retire that thingy, but that's like pretty weak. I think I stride Madoo. Madoo's probably better, because Madoo's a plus. I can also like try and Legion combo, but it's a little early, I think. He has a lot of cards and only 4 damage. I think I'd play one more turn.
Generation Zone 開放僕の望む未来を移せストライドジェネレーション
So I will stride into Rain Element Madoo. When you stride Madoo, if one of your Vanguards has 10,000 power or less, 10,000 base power or less, you can add a grade 3 from your drop zone to your hand. So I'll just pick back up Tyrannoquake. Okay, I'm gonna call Iguana Gourd and Knight Armor. He might do the Root Flare mow down a line thing, but like it's kind of fine. Iguana Gourd will just revive.
リアガードにアタックガード
Okay, will you be able to guard Madoo?
ヴァンガードにアタックスキル
Okay,
発動
perfect guard. Scrying
ガードドライ
the
ブ
one. Another Magma Armor, it's not the best.
ドロートリガー
Draw trigger, Dees. Okay, I would like to kill the rear actually.
リアガード
He's pretty low on cards, so he can't apply that much pressure.
ノーガード
And that rear could get kind of out of hand. He could like kill 3 or 4 of my guys.
コール
No stride?
コールコール
Huh?
ヴァンガードにアタック
He can't even use the GB2, what? He just didn't want to minus stride? Dragonic Blade Master, if you have 2 face-up G units, which he does, when it attacks, if you have more rears than your opponent, it gets +5 in a crit. But I have more rears than him, so like this is just literally nothing. I'm kind of surprised. I would actually like to guard this one. Let me guard with a 10 and a 5. There we go. I'm not wasting my cards. I need to save those for the strides. Okay.
ヴァンガードにアタック
This does nothing. So just checking.
No
No guard.
ダメージチェック
Okay.
ターンエンド僕のターンだスタンド
This should be final turn. I'm not gonna BM, but it should be. I'm gonna re-ride Magmar.
ライト
So both of the previous Vanguards go into the soul. I'm skipping the stride. We'll do a Legion again. I just did this to add 2 more soul.
シークネイト
I'll get the last Knight Armor out of the deck.
並び立ち双璧となれレギオン
So there should be 1 Magma Armor in the deck as well. Oh, no, not you. I'm gonna call Iguana.
コール
No. You attack
リアガード
Imad unboosted.
ガード
Okay, sure.
ヴ ヴァンガードにアタック。スキル発動。ノーガード。ドライブチェック。ドロートリガー。
Peace.
クリティカルトリガー。
Huh, okay. Yeah. I think he's dead.
ダメー
Yeah,
ジチェ
just a
ック。
hunch.
クリティカルトリガー。
Even if he crit heals.
僕の負けだ。
I still think I had a way to like get rid of all his cards or maybe just win still, even if he healed on the 6 damage. Pretty good, pretty good.
僕の負けだ。
He said, "Oh, I forgot that we were filming and got a little bit too passionate there." You're a really good card fighter.
ありがとう。
Thank you for today. Oh, he's looking for other people to help him have card fights with children. Okay, sure. Like, it sounds like a public service sort of deal.
Yeah.
You took on my quest, right? Thank you.
Hmm?
You're asking why I wanted to have card fights with children all of a sudden?
Ah.
Well, actually, okay, so Child A is saying, Shion, please have a card fight with me. And other child, or that same child, yeah. I finally am able to go play outside and I want to have a lot of card fights. And then another child is saying, I want to have a card fight. And he's saying, okay, hold on. And Shion's saying, as you can see, there's a lot of demand, I guess. Ikioi is like a hard word to translate based on this context. I guess it's like these people are like really they just really want to have a card fight. Ikioi is like momentum. It's like the easiest like direct translation, but like this is not. That's not an appropriate translation for this context, I think. Oh, and he's saying a little bit before, there was an incident where someone was challenging people to fights and then taking their cards if they lost, right? Because of that, everyone was afraid to go out and play Vanguard. But now that that's been solved, people are relieved and able to fight again in peace. Okay. And it looks like there's been a pretty high demand of, or surprisingly high demand of people looking for card fights. I actually also put out a quest looking for card fights, but it's been like this for a while now, and I can't be everyone's opponent. Would you please help me out a little bit? Okay, so the implication is that we did some card fights and now we're taking a break. And so a child is asking, hey, Shion, between you and Keisuke, who's better? And he's like, I wonder. And another child is like, yeah, I want to see who's better. You two should card fight. And Shion's like, ah ha ha, well, I suppose that's fine. I guess we don't have the chance to take a break, though. Is that alright with you? Alright, let's have a card fight. I knew it would end up being something like this. Well, we gotta beat him up with our dinosaurs. Actually, when I was testing decks to see what to play on stream, I would normally test against Shion because like his deck is like an actual real stride deck, but it's like very straightforward. So like there's nothing crazy that I have to track. It's just like he plays cards that get big and they turn sideways. So it's like very reasonable to test against, and I didn't draw any twos.
Vanguard.
Well, I've got a couple turns, so we'll see. Okay, there's the vanilla Phalanx. Ooh, Tri-Armor is good to draw, but it's not a 2. Alright, Iguanodon. Babysaurus moves back. I will call Triplasma. I think if I own any of these, it's probably just Triplasma. Any of these, like... But I might just not own any. Started with Milius, or yeah. That's like the Stride Enabler. It's kind of surprising. Yeah, the AI is definitely guarding differently now that we're in the later stage of the game. Very interesting, very interesting. You think they wouldn't, like, put that sort of polish on it, but I guess they did. Knight of Fragment, other Knight of Fragment, Starlight Violinist. I mean, he's got other guys, so take the first one. Oof, nice. I drew a 2. Okay, that's good. That's very good. Power to rear? I need to keep the rear alive. Oh, but maybe I should have still given power to Van. But I'm gonna take... I could have guarded the Van attack if I gave power to Van. I probably should have given power to Van. But I still have 2 more turns until I Legion, so it's like kind of fine. It's not bad to be at a power where I can heal, or a damage where I can heal. I'm gonna start like clearing, not the Starlight Violinist, but the... Okay, I drew another 2, which is good. I'm gonna start clearing the rears. This calling my units like this is like not great for the future because I have a Galling Arrow and like I'd prefer to have Galling Arrow and Knight Armor on the opposite columns, and that means I have to put Galling Arrow in front of Triplasma, which is like a little subpar, but like what are you gonna do? I want to have maximum attacks this turn to clear his things. Okay, attack Knight of Fragment. Okay. Vanguard attacks. Oh no, none of that. Not yet. Okay, I mean it's not bad. That solves the problem, because now I can just put Galling Arrow behind the Knight Armor on the right. Correct. Okay, let's see what he does.
僕のターン。スタンド。
Probably Alt Mile and then Starlight Violinist.
僕の情熱は君の剣と共に。ライド。晴天の騎士。アルトマイル。コール。スキル発動。
Okay, he actually used his skill. Like, you're supposed to use this every time. Counter last one, so last one. When it's placed on van or rear, you can call a grade 2 from your deck. It's quite good.
コール。
Okay, he called Knight of Fragment. Which is less good, but you know,
リ
it's
ア
fine.
ガードにアタック。
My guy. I do want a Legion next turn. I think I let it go. I think I let it go.
ノーガード。ヴァンガードにアタック。ガード。
Oh, I could have taken that and then guarded with both against the van. Ooh, that might have been smarter. That would have been smarter.
No guard. Drive check. Draw trigger. Critical trigger.
Oof. Yeah, I guess I should have done what I said. Got punished.
Damage check. Critical trigger. Turn end だ。僕のターンだ。スタンド。ドロー。
Definitely ride.
ライ
No stride.
Cool.
It got like mega punished. Oh well.
Cool.
I have to do this now.
Seeknate. 並び立ち、双璧となれ。レギオン。
That's okay.
Cool.
Okay. Knight armor attacks Knight of Fragment.
ガード。ヴァンガードにアタック。
I will sack this Knight armor.
発動。
Magma armor skill. Soul blast 1. Counter blast 1.
発動。
Revive it.
コール。ガード。
Van attacks next.
ヴァンガードにアタック。スキル発動。ノーガード。ドライブチェック。ドロートリガー。
Okay. Oof.
ダメージチェック。クリティカルトリガー。
Oh no. Okay. I don't know if I'll be okay after this. I think you have to try and live a turn, which is a little dicey.
ターンエンド。僕のターン。ハンドン。ドロー。ジェネレーションゾーン解放。天正連撃。無限の未来をこの手に。ストライド。ジェネレーション。 コール
He didn't use
リアガード
Benny's.
にアタック
Okay. The van's 30. I can't even guard the van, so I should guard the rear.
ガードヴァンガードにアタック
Alright. No guard. Hope no crit.
ノーガードドライブチェッククリティカルトリガー
Okay. Hope I get a heal. I have 2 chances at least.
ドロートリガー
Dang, all the triggers.
ヒールトリガー
Okay.
ダメージチェッククリティカルトリガー
Alright, I guess I lost.
僕の勝ちだ
I definitely should have guarded with the 2 10s against the van instead of using 1 against the Knight of Fragment. But I don't know, if he's just gonna double and then triple trigger me, I don't know if I can do that much. Do we actually? Oh, we have to actually beat him. Even though that wasn't the point of the card fight. Okay. Like these missions where it's like, it doesn't matter who wins, it's just like for fun. And it's like, well, actually, if you don't win, you don't complete the mission. It's a little silly, in my opinion. Ooh. Okay, okay. At least I drew a 2 and a 3.
ヴァンガード僕のターンだドロー
Okay, I feel decent about this hand. In this case, I actually want to keep Triplasma.
ライトスキル発動
Yeah, it's fine. I'm like not 100% sure where I should put Baby Rex, but I think behind the Vanguard is like almost always just fine.
僕のターンドローライト
But I can see situations where like being behind the rear might be better.
コール
Or like behind Van is just like fine most of the time.
ノーガードドライブチェッククリティカルトリガー
Can you tell I haven't been playing this deck for very long?
ダメージチェックターンエンドだ僕のターンだドロー
Okay, I'll write Dino Crowd.
ライト
And I will call Triplasma
コール
and Knight Armor
コール
to Bully.
ヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動ガードヴァンガードにアタックガード
Use up 2 cards, good.
ヴァンガードにアタックノーガードドライブチェック
Tyranobite, oh, that might be good next turn.
ダメージチェック
For when I don't
ヒール
drive.
トリガー
Nice heal at 0.
ターンエンド僕のターン
Yeah, Tyranobite might be good.
ドローライト
Benny's okay, great.
ヴァンガードにアタック
That's a
ノ
no
ーガー
guard.
ドドライブチェックダメージチェックターンエンドだ僕のターンだスタンドドロー
Uh-huh. I'm not writing. Is this right? The chance that he gets a trigger is like high enough that I don't think it's worth
こう
I'll just go like this.
ヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動
Because I could Tyranno Bite, I could sack it with a van and then revive it, but it's like, what are the chances it actually gets through, you know?
ヴァンガードにアタッ
It'll just be like a 9. I guess I could unboost the first attack.
クノーガードドライブチェッ
It might have been okay.
ククリティカルトリガーダメージチェッククリティカルトリガー
Might have been okay.
ヴァンガードにアタックガード
He has so many 10s, holy moly. I guess that's why he didn't call any rears.
ターンエンド僕のターンスタンドド
Does
ロー
he even have great 3s?
僕の情熱は君の剣と共にライド聖天の騎士アルトマイルコールコール
He called his grade 3 and Stride Enabler. Okay, sure, that's fine. How am I gonna Legion next turn with no cards in my GY? I guess we'll do a little guard.
ガードドライブチェックドロートリガー
Sure.
クリティカルトリガー
Oof, I can't even guard that. I literally lack the shields to guard that attack.
ヴァンガードにアタック
I guess it's good I guarded the Vanguard for 15. No
ノ
guard.
ーガー
Hopefully I get like a heal.
ドダメージチェッ
Nope.
クヒールトリガー
Perfect. Gets a Tyranno Bite.
ターンエンドだ僕のターンスタンドドロー
Huh.
ライト
Alright, Magma Armor. I will not stride, because that would be a big minus.
Cool.
I will call over my draw trigger with Magma or Night Armor, and then Legion.
Seeknate.
Not the worst. Okay. Van first. I would like to get a trigger to put on a rear so I can attack unboosted. I think I'm getting the hang of this deck. Even though like the skill expression in Vanguard is like not very high, like it's still not nothing. Okay, I have to think about this. The columns are actually different because I have an Iguana Gorg, which I can revive if need be. Okay, so if I put the power here, I think I put it here. I didn't think about it very hard, but like I'm pretty sure I put it here. Okay, he just didn't get any triggers. Okay, that's good. Now we can just go unboosted. Okay, so attack, and then this attack sacking this one, and then this one attacks sacking this one. At 2 in the soul. Okay, sure. No, we don't have to do that yet. don't think I need to boost it.
ヴァンガードにアタック。スキル発動。
There's probably more things you can do with this sort of deck. I'm definitely going like the go fast aggro strat,
こう
but there's maybe like more combo stuff you can do.
ガード。ヴァンガードにアタック。スキル発動。
Maybe stuff that interacts with the soul. I wonder if they added more cards that do something like that
スキル発動。
in the later like G series sets. If I make this deck,
ノーガード。
it would almost certainly be like end of G series and not like in its current form.
いいファイトだった。
Okay, that was pretty good. Yeah, because in its current form, like the decks I have are like Break Right, so season 3, or they're end of G series. So like there's not anything really in between. So I would make it more towards the end. Because like the limit break decks don't have legions and stuff. Like I have a legion deck, but it's like really weak. So it can like hang with the limit break decks. And I just built it out of cards I already had. But then my end of G series decks are like actually good end of G series. I have a Maelstrom and a Machining deck, and then I have like what's it called? Giraffa, another Mega Colony deck, and then I have the Nubatama Double Legion with all the good strides deck as well. Yeah, it's not like the Dominate one, it's the double like Stealth Dragon Legion.
そうだね。
Okay, so now everyone was impressed by our card fight and had to leave.
やるね。うん。それじゃ。
Okay, bye. Sorry, I just have to answer a couple messages. Okay, sorry about that. I had plans with a friend tonight, but it looks like they had to cancel, but that's okay. I have time for this. Yeah, we can do this. This is the last guy. Okay. Before the next set of missions. It's not even a quest.
そうか。
Huh?
うん。
おい。
そうだな。
Okay, so it sounds like someone stole some cards from the shop, and so Kamui and Krona are gonna chase after them. And then Krono's saying, Tayo, please explain while we're gone. And he says, okay. I'm Tayo Asukawa. The a little while ago, someone asked me to have a card fight at the park. It was someone I didn't know, but I was really looking forward to it, so I took them on. I think it was a quest. But that person said, if you lose, then your most important, or your most precious card, your avatar, will be mine. So it was Yuya. In the anime, Yuya actually wears a disguise, and he does all this at night, so, you know, people don't know who it is. But, you know, they simplified it a lot for the game. Even though I said I wasn't okay with that, he forced me to have a card fight with him. And then I ended up losing. It was your card fight, or your first card fight, wasn't it? And it's like, right. I had I've been building this deck for a while, but I hadn't had the chance to use it. I'm moving away pretty soon, so I wanted to have a card fight before that. And I was really glad when someone reached out for a card fight, but Kamui's saying, we won't let them get away with this. Don't worry. We'll definitely get your card back. Let's go. And Chrono's saying, huh? You're asking about what card it was? Oh, I guess we didn't ask. And Kamui's saying, oh, that's right. We got so caught up that we didn't think to ask about that. So Tayo, what card was it? And it's like, there's actually asking like what are the characteristics of the card that was taken, and that's like such an unreasonable question to ask, right? Just say, what card was it? Oh no, I guess they were asking about the person who took the card, huh? Oh, okay. So it's the French phrase that Yuya said. Okay, so because we beat Yuya and took the stolen cards, we actually have Tayo's card. This did not happen in the anime. And so Kamui's impressed that we had beaten Yuya and gotten back the stolen cards. And he's like, oh, everything's resolved then. And Chrono's like, that's so great, Tayo. You got your card back. And so Tayo said he was afraid of having card fights just because of the bad experience. But Kamui's saying, oh, that's no good. Card fights are really fun, so why don't you have a card fight against Keisuke? Huh? You're not afraid of him, right? And he's like, well, you did get back my card, so I guess cool. And so we get roped into a fight with Tayo, which is fine. He will see the might of our dinosaurs. So Tayo also plays Gold Paladin, but not Legions. He actually has, you know, a G-Zone. This is like about as good as the hand as I could want. Maybe a Triplasma would be better, but I am going first, so it's kind of fine.
Stand up. ル Vanguard 僕のターンだ。ドロー
Oh, okay. I ride Galley moving Babysaurus back.
こう
And I end my turn.
ターンエンド
僕のターンです。ドローライドです。スキル発動。
Okay, so his starter is Rising Lionette. Just moving out of Soul Hero to slay me.
ヴァンガードにアタックです。
Slay me lets you like guard off the top of your deck by sacrificing it or retiring it from rear guard during the guard phase if you're a GB1. It's like pretty decent.
ノーガー
No
ド
guard.
ライブチェックです。
ドダメージチェッ
Unfortunately for him, Slay Me is 6k, so I'm just gonna beat
タ
him up.
ーンエン
ク僕のターンだドロー
Oh my gosh, I'm drawing so many twos. It's like not a bad thing.
ライド
That's a lot of twos. Let's see.
こうこうこう
Both my Knight Armors and Galley Arrow.
ヴァンガードに
Attack with the unboosted Knight Armor.
ガードします。
ヴァンガードにアタック
One guard.
ノーガードです。
ドライブチェック
Tyranno Dray? Okay.
ダメージチェックです。
Since I'm
クリ
like
ティカルトリガー。
not getting any shield at all, I might just have to stride before I Legion, which is fine. It's like not a bad thing.
ノーガード
It's nice that we had the option. Back when
ダメージチェックです。
it was Legion format, like if your deck couldn't do anything outside of
僕のターン
Legion,
です。ハンド
then you would get like really stuck if you didn't have a way to put cards in your graveyard early. And some decks had ways of like soul blasting out really early, like playing a Calamity Tower Wyvern, like you on call you soul blast 2 draw 1. So like that just gets 2 cards in your drop zone real quick. But not all decks have that. Hero Saphir, which is a bad card. No guard.
ノーガード
ドライブチェックです。
Another Saphir. Saphir, when it's called from deck to rear guard,
ヒールト
you
リガー
counter charge soul charge 1. It's like the payoff is really good, but the condition is really bad. And it's an 8k. It's just not good, not good. I choose not to ride. Alright, unboosted Knight Armor attacks.
ノーガードです。
But yeah, so having strides as like
ダ
a
メージチェ
backup
ックです。ヒールトリガ
for
ー。
when you don't have like the materials to Legion right away it's pretty okay. It definitely helps.
ヴァンガードにアタッ
I'm gonna have to see like what other
ノーガ
things
ー
are
ドです。
available at end of G series for Tachikaze. I know they got like an extra booster.
ダメージチェックです。
I don't know if they got any main set support actually. They got an extra booster, but I might even have cards from the extra
ガードし
booster.
ます。
They're in my desk right now. Maybe I could just look.
クターンエンド
I'm just standing up at my desk
ハンドド
and
ロー
opening a cabinet.
ライドです。
Oh, he wrote Dan Varro.
コールです。
Like the backup grade 3, which does
ヴァ
not
ンガードにアタックで
That's
す。
good for me. I have a Destiny Dealer in my deck. Destiny Dealer is like the Link Joker Stride Enabler. Okay, I'll look at this later. Okay. I have still no shields. Okay, he had three Dan Varros. Okay, sure. That's good for me because that means his hand's trash. This doesn't do anything. I just take the first one.
ダメージチェッククリティカルトリガー
Nice crit. still have to give it to my ban, I think.
リアガードにアタックです。
Off guard with Dino Proud.
ガード
ヴァンガードにアタックです。
That's a no guard from me.
ノーガード
ドライブチェックです。
That's a stride enabler. Slay me? Okay.
ダメージチェック
So like, the main benefit of playing Gold Paladin is like you just call cards really cheaply off the top of your deck to rear. You don't have a ton of control over what you get, but like it's free. It's like so close to free that it's like pretty worth. I could do the big crit. I guess I should. Okay, I'll ride Magma Armor.
ナイス
I'll actually stride the Ancient Dragon stride. I figured the Ancient Dragon one would actually be like the more played one, but I'm using the other one way more. Although I'm not using either of them very
ジ
much.
ェネレーションゾーン解放僕の望む未来を映せストライドジェネレーション
Okay, Oh, this is Burly Titan. Super Ancient Dragon Burly Titan. So on stride,
発動
you must retire one card on each player's field. One rear on each player's board. I guess it doesn't matter. These two. You gain the total power of the retired units, and if you gained at least 20k, you also get a crit. Do I just keep these in my hand? I think I kind of do. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. I'll attack you with the big crit. This is 51k with a crit.
ノーガードです。
And he just
ドライ
takes
ブ
it.
チェック
That was not the best drive check.
ダメージチェックです。ヒールトリガー。
Dang it. What was the point of that? He's just gonna heal.
ヴァンガード
I'll attack your Vanguard.
ガードします。
Okay, your turn.
ターンエンド
僕のターンです。ハンドドロー。ジェネレーションゾーン解放。僕の掴む未来。新たな自由を今ここに。ライドジェネレーション。コールです。
Okay, so he strode Campbell, which is the on-hit Gold Pal stride. It's actually pretty good. On-hit, check top 5, call one of them to rear, and then it gets +2 until end of turn. So of course I'm not going to let it hit. Let's do a little perfect guard. What's in my GY so far? Oh my gosh, no triggers? Where are my triggers? I've seen like one trigger. This is not the best. I think I discard Iguana Gorg? Yeah. Oh. Well, Gatling Arrow, I could also just discard. I'll just do it. Dang it. I don't want to send back such bad cards, but at the same time, kind of don't have a choice. Gross.
ガード
ドライブチェックです。クリティカルトリガー。
Oh, I'm gonna have to guard that one. I'm gonna have to perfect guard that one. Because I don't have enough shield. At least I am Legion combo next turn, but still. That's pretty gross. Pretty gross. Okay, I do have enough shield if I just discard them all. Is that better? That might be better, I'm thinking. No. That's not better. I need a unit to put in this column. I need a booster, ideally. I'm a perfect guard and assume that he will die next turn. Ugh, why do you have to crit? Why do you have to heal? And then why do you have to crit? Okay, at least I drew another perfect guard. That makes me feel better. I will skip my ride. I will skip the stride. I will seek mate. I will send back some perfect guards, which will make me feel better. A knight armor, and I guess a dino crowd. Okay. Oh, actually, I don't need a booster to put in that column. I don't. I have a plan. Yeah, okay, that seems fine. Okay, I think I'll do this. Attack the band. Sure. Okay, crit. I think I boost it just to force the crit through as best I can. I'm gonna sack Babysaurus. Babysaurus' skill. Give me my knight armor. Magma armor skill. Reviving Babysaurus. Wow, just like that, have a booster. I have a whole column. Very cool. Stack the other knight. Magma armor skill. We'll see what he gets, and then I might force another attack through. Okay. I will countercharge one. Using the skill. Sacking Babysaurus. Babysaurus' skill. Superior called Magma Armor. I mean, if he's at 11k and I can hit him 2 more times, I'm going to do it. Magma Armor attacks. That's what I thought. I'm still so impressed with this deck. Like, how is it so good? I guess just no one figured it out at the time. Was it even in the anime? I feel like it was not in the anime, but I might just be wrong. I don't remember the Legion series too much. The anime was kind of whatever. Pretty good, pretty good. And he's like, I lost, but it was a lot of fun. This is what a real card fight is like. Keisuke, you got me my card back, and you showed me how fun card fighting is. Thank you so much. Even after I move away, I'm gonna continue playing Vanguard. I'm gonna aim to become a strong fighter just like you. So I hope everyone else will fight against me too. And Kamui's like, yeah, of course. We're looking forward to it. And Chrono's saying, come see us again once you've gotten better. Like, in a nice way. It's not like the come back once you're good. It's like, yeah, once you get better, let's play more. Do you have time for any more? Maybe a short one. Ooh, maybe this one is fine. Yeah, this Takeru's saying he wants help to find a present for his brother, so maybe that just might be like a...
Whoa.
Yeah. Okay, so he's asking what would be the best thing to give his little brother who enjoys Vanguard. Tell him about your card fights. Get him a Vanguard plushie or a new booster pack. If you're talking physical present, see, I know a little bit because I've seen the anime.
Whoa.
Out a plushie. See, what we don't know is that his brother is in the hospital because he's like chronically ill. So a plushie might be a cute thing. Like a booster pack, what is he gonna do with that? And like you can talk to him regardless. You can get him the plushie and then also talk to him. Oh, I want to bring him to an event and show him the real Vanguard? Sure. Okay, yeah, he gave me a brawler promo, sure. Oh. Okay, now he's forcing us to have a card fight with him. Okay, this will have to be the last card fight for the stream. Even if I lose, I don't think I'll have time to redo it. But I just won't lose, right? Don't have to worry about that. Dinosaur deck doing so good, don't have to worry about losing. Hopefully. Do I keep the extra one? I'm going first, so it's less useful. Maybe not. Oof. Still didn't get a 3. I have a few turns, but pretty unfortunate. Alright, Galley Arrow. Oh, he has a G assist? He has Tempest Bolt, Cohen Shack. Rain, 2 draws, which he'll probably remove from the game, and a heal. He got Mighty Bolt, which is the Mighty Bolt Dragoon is the strike name. Okay. Goodbye, draw triggers. Okay, so I know his hand. No word. That's a limit break enabler. The Eradicator limit break enabler. I was looking to see if there's like any decks that would, oh my gosh, any decks that would like greatly benefit from having the limit break enabler. Where you'd be able to play like limit break enabler plus strides, and I think Maelstrom is the one that benefits the most. Alright, so he's gonna take the ban. So he wrote Cohen Shock, called Spark Rain, and the Limit Break Enabler. So I just know that he has Tempest Bolt in his hand. I would like him not to retire my guy, but would he? I also can't guard the other rear. Do I just guard one to pass and hope? I think that's the play. No trigger, please. Okay, thank you. The chance of getting a single trigger is like 1 in 3. So it's like not unreasonable. Especially since I've seen like 3 of his triggers already in the early game. Oh no, Knight Armor. Well, I need a 3. I don't need it this turn, I need it next turn. Actually, do I care if he strides? I care a little bit. He could limit break, but like his deck's not a stride deck, it's a limit break deck. I could perfect guard. I could perfect guard the I think I do ride. I'm just like thinking about it more and more. I'm like, I don't really care if he strides, I'll just perfect guard. And then that means he's not doing anything else. Alright, I'll call Triplasma. Kinda makes me wish I had a Dino Crowd, but like, what are you gonna do? Adding +3, since there's more than one unit in this column. Nice crit. Power to Triplasma. Nice double crit. This is why you ride grade 3. For the double crit. Night K. Cohen Shock. Yeah. Eradicator's got a lot more support than I figured. Okay, he might retire my board, which I'm like not super happy about, but he might also just stride, which is fine. I'll swing face, because he can't guard it regardless of what I attack, but if he decides to Tempest Bolt, retire my board, then like he's gonna retire his own board too. His entire hand is just 2 grade 3s at the moment, so what are you gonna do? Okay, he did strike.
刹那の出会い奇跡と変われストライドジェネレーション
So he strode Zoras, which is the on hit. Which I'm gonna
ヴァンガード
guard,
にアタック
of course. What have we got in here? Just one. That's fine.
スキル発動ガードドライブチェックドロートリガー
Hmm.
ヒールトリガー
Oh. Okay, he's got a 2, a draw, a heal, and 2 mystery cards.
ヴァンガードにアタックだスキル発動だ
Okay, so like, I could potentially Legion, but it like wouldn't do anything because I don't have any guys to get my chain started.
ノーガー
So I think I just. It's also only 1
ドダメ
damage.
ージチェック
Well, that would get things started, but it's okay.
ターンエンド僕のターンだスタンドドロー
Ugh. If he had still been at 5 damage, I would play this more aggressively, but I cannot. So I cannot even stride, which is awful. I think I just very sadly
リア
attack.
ガードにアタックガード
I might be in a little bit of trouble.
ヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動ガード
2 heals, okay. A perfect guard, I feel better. Not great, but better. Especially if he retires my starter, it would be a little rough.
ノーガード
What's left in his hand? It's a grade 2 and then
俺
another
の
thing.
ターンだスタンドドロ
No,
ー
no
ヴァンガードにアタッ
limit
ク
break
だ
either. Just nothing. Weird. That's weird. Okay, I feel a lot better now. Okay, let me double check this thing. Okay, when this attacks, Soul Blast 1 Eradicator. Yeah, once it attacks the Vanguard, you pay the cost. If you do, you get +1 for each open circle. Currently 4. I want to guard this so he can't use Linchu. I also need fodder to strike, or to Legion. I'm a guard.
ガードドライブチェック
Psyche. Spark Rain. Okay, so I know he doesn't have any 3s.
リア
Otherwise he
ガ
would
ード
have
にアタックだ
done a stride. That guy, I don't care if that guy dies. I can revive him for effectively free. And then it comes back on this side.
ノーガード
Yeah, sure.
スキル発動コー
I think this is correct.
ターンエン
I'm
ド
still not super confident.
僕のターンだ
I need a lot more reps with this deck. Oh, another heal. I mean, I wouldn't have healed, but still. Skip my ride. Cannot even stride. Do a little Legion. Send back 4 triggers.
並び立ち双璧となれレギオン
Okay, I'm gonna call Vanguard here.
Cool. Skill 発動
Baby Source's skill.
Cool.
Holy Knight Armor. I think we're good.
Vanguard にアタックスキル発動スキル発動だ
Vanguard, sure.
ガードドライブチェック
Those would have been nice to have earlier, you know, so I can do my combo, but you know, whatever. Attack the rear.
ノーガード
Knight Armor attacks
ヴァン
again.
ガードにアタック
I will sack
スキル
Tyranno
発動
Bite. I will revive Tyranno Bite with its own ability and not with Magma Armor.
スキル発動コール
I'm saving the soul.
ガード
Okay. He's probably gonna limit break next turn now that I have like a feel when he doesn't. And all my guys will die, but I have a board in my hand, so I think we're okay.
ダメージチェックターンエンド俺のターンスタンドドローコール
Huh?
ヴァンガードにアタック
He didn't want to limit break? Like, Tempest Bolt Dragon's limit break just retires all rears. So he could just wipe my board and then got a big power boost, but he's just not? Huh. I suspect he's not going to get another turn. So he already used 3 heals as well. So I think I perfect guard? I was expecting to have to replace my guys, but okay. But I do want damage. I just don't want too much damage, you know? I want like 2 damage. And I've only seen 1 crit, so like the double crit chance is like not nothing. I'm gonna play it safe.
スキル発動
Don't double crit me, please.
ガードドライブチェ
I
ッ
want a
ク
little damage. Just a little. Perfect guard, that's fine.
クリティカルトリガー
1 crit's fine. Alright, hit me with your crit. I will take it.
ヴァンガードにアタック
No guard.
スキル発動
Yeah. No guard.
ノーガードダメージチェック
I think if Takeru played this better, he would have won, but that's not what happened.
ドロー
Oh, I would have 6 damage healed. Amazing. Okay, okay, we're gonna BM. So,
ファイナルターン
last turn of the day. The final turn. And then I pass. And pass.
コール
Gonna call over.
コール
Not using the skill. Okay.
リアガードにアタックガード
Should you really be guarding that? I don't think that's a good idea.
ヴァンガードにアタック
Using the skill.
スキル発動
Vanguard Armor's Legion skill.
スキル発動
Reviving Knight Armor.
コールノーガードダメージチェッククリティカルトリガー
Okay. I think even if we got a heal, we probably still have enough to win. Yeah, but dang, this deck did really well. I was expecting to struggle a little bit more. Well, maybe a lot of it more. Like, you know, the deck just got no actual stride support. It's just got the kind of bad generic-y strides that most decks wouldn't even want. But dang. Yeah, definitely an underexplored deck type from the time. Very interesting, very interesting. Okay, but we're about to hit the 4-hour mark, so I definitely need to call it here for today's stream. We will do whatever is left next time. But yeah, the Dinosaur deck did really well. I might just continue playing it for the time being. I could definitely see us getting to a point in the future where the opponent's decks get like so much better, like in the end game, where it's not going to cut it anymore. But you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And I do have other decks lined up just in case. But yeah, that'll have to be it for today. I'm unsure of if I will be streaming next Monday or if I have to move it to a different day. I would have to figure that out. But again, like I mentioned last week, just keep an eye on my socials, or well, Blue Sky specifically, and also keep the schedule on Twitch updated as well. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I see you next time.